I don't. Okay.
I mean, we
Should
may
be
need
live?
help,
Question mark.
may need to help JJ, but still shouldn't be a problem.
What do you mean?
You haven't played in like months.
Shouldn't I have been playing constantly, like literally every day. I have zero idea what you're talking about.
Mate, that is a very funny joke. You should be a comedian.
Literally ask Lexi. I play with her every day.
I know. Okay. Nope, don't want that. Mate, you breathe oxygen? Cap.
Yeah, pretty much.
On me?
That's how that day goes.
Then get him off you.
Knock. On me?
Dang, someone just died to a low card. It's kinda gay.
Nice. Okay, I should be live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a Fortnite stream. Last day of the season.
Hey, how much gold do you have?
268.
Dang, bro.
No, I'm at 468.
Oh, why is this not cheaper? Oh well. Hello, Paul.
Paul?
Welcome. Yeah, Paul Blart.
Yeah, mall cop.
Mall Cop's 2's on Netflix now.
It is.
Those were legendary movies, bro. I love those.
Dude, I've only seen the first one, and it was pretty decent. It was pretty good, actually.
They were great comedies. It's like Die Hard for people who like to laugh more.
Okay. No.
I mean, yeah.
Dang it, I picked roaming redeploy. I should have picked on the go bag.
Oh, JJ, guess what I finally watched?
What?
Yes, that's not a guess.
Actually,
is what a movie that came out in the last year? I wouldn't be surprised.
No, it's older brother. What?
huh?
Is it the sequel to It?
Oh, I see the joke. Okay, I get it now.
Oh my god.
Listen, in today's world, I would not be surprised if what was a movie, and I just didn't know what it was.
Yes. That's the joke.
I know. So I didn't see it as a joke at first, and then I was like, oh, it's not, and you actually are joking.
What did you watch? What did you watch?
Yeah. Anyway, Spider-Man.
Ah, yes, because it's on Netflix now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been there. I just haven't got around to it. But I
That's fair.
watched it.
Yeah. Do you like it?
See what the community was saying. Definitely not as good as one.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think it was. Well, okay. First, why was it not as good to you? Is it narrative, animation, like what?
It felt too fast. Like the start of it, there's like 7 different storylines going at the beginning.
Yeah, that's very understandable.
Hold up. My controller better not have stick drift right now.
You have to remember they are doing a part 2 like next year, so.
Yeah, I mean, I know that, but it still just felt super fast paced.
Yeah, they wanted to end so many of the characters' narratives, so they had room in the second movie that it did feel kind of rushed on some parts. However, I think that the main narrative being Gwen Stacy's,
Didn't hook me as much. Yeah, no.
that narrative was really good.
Yeah, it overall wasn't bad, but especially with the whole Miles thing not literally happening until the last like 30 minutes. Again, just the pacing just felt really.
Once again, though, this movie was not Miles's movie. Like, no matter what anyone says, this was not Miles's movie. This was Gwen's movie, just following up Miles's story.
But even then, it still felt like Gwen wasn't there. Like her story had too many holes. Not like narrative, just like there's too many times where she wasn't there as the face.
And I feel like
So
that's
it's like,
mostly
those are really
because they think the
awkward.
movie won't do as good if Miles is not the face. So yes, I do agree. It did have holes, but I do think in all it was a good movie and a good follow-up to Spider-Verse.
Yeah, no, it absolutely, and I'm excited to see what does come next.
Yeah.
They're again, definitely one of the better movies this year, for sure. We did it.
That was easy. Well, there you go.
That's another thing done.
Kato,
Yep.
done for.
Kato, I think other than the win, it's just landing.
Alright, now for the final boss. Me.
Funny.
You're funny.
Broskies, I can't even tell if my stream has audio because my headphones are plugged into my controller right now, not my computer.
Imagine.
Why is it so complicated?
I mean, I guess I could pull it up on my phone. We can do that. That works.
On the go bag, yes, perfect.
Wait. Oh, no, yeah, so you're not... That's right. But wait. Can't you have the audio just go from a different monitor and then have it, the audio, like have the stream on a different monitor and have the audio from that monitor?
What?
Oh my god.
I mean, you're streaming the Xbox with your computer, right? With the capture card?
Yeah.
So why don't you just pull the stream up on another monitor?
I have it up on another monitor, but I can't hear the audio on said monitor. Because my
Why
headphones
can't you?
my headphones right now are plugged into my controller. Not my
It should go to the console.
Yes, it does go to the console. I cannot hear the audio on my laptop through my console. I can hear the audio on my console through my laptop, but not vice versa.
So you can't pull the stream up on a different monitor.
I did. I have it pulled up on a different monitor right now.
But you can't hear it?
No, because I don't have an audio device hooked up to my laptop.
The monitor itself doesn't have speakers?
I mean, it probably does, but I'm not going to use them. That'll cause echo for my mic. I'm not going to use them. I don't want my mic picking up my stream. Thank you for
Dang
that.
it, Seth.
Oh yeah, Jaden, if you're looking for another good horror game, Dead Space is actually pretty good.
These cars suck. I'm so excited for them to be gone.
I refuse to play Dead Space because it does not look interesting.
Well, the remake is actually really good.
I will say it again. I refuse to play Dead Space because it does not look interesting whatsoever. I have heard nothing about it.
Well, if you've heard nothing about it, then of course it's not going to seem interesting. You don't know anything about it.
Dude, no,
Bro.
like, I mean, dude, I looked it up, and I saw absolutely no reviews on it whatsoever. Like,
Dude, it's one of the legends in Xbox history.
okay, believe that. But, like, what I'm saying is the fact that I looked it up, I like, watched a review video on it, and then I looked up, like, people, like, what they thought about the game, and I, like, couldn't find anything. Oh,
Alright, well,
hi, that's another person.
I'm more than happy to give you my review once I finish it if you'd like.
Dang.
Okay, you can.
That was a... Oh, of course,
Like,
ninjas everywhere now.
There we go. Oh dear, there's another guy. Oh gosh.
There's many more peoples.
Yep, many.
Like I said, you can. I probably won't listen because I've already stated my facts and reasoning.
Okay.
Let's go.
And plus, I don't play horror games. The last time I played a horror game, it took forever to 100%.
Well, isn't, what's it called?
Resident Evil?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes,
Is
that
it-
was a horror game, and I finished it, and it took forever.
Yeah, I think Dead Space is only like 15 to 20 hours long.
Cool, bro. But still.
Alright, we're gonna try this, and we're gonna see if the aim is still whack.
Why are
Oh
you
my
over there? I
lord.
didn't put you there. Or maybe I did. I'm just forgetting.
Paul says he can't play horror games. It's okay. I don't really play horror games either.
Good, don't, Paul.
Poor Paul. Let's not bully Paul, guys. Paul's trying his
I'm
best
not
here.
bullying.
Why are we
I'm giving-
bullying him?
I'm
I
giving
agree
Paul
with him.
pointers.
Poor
Dude.
Paul.
Horror, I don't like horror.
It's not that big of a
not
deal.
not the
Horror
fact
See,
for
that,
everyone.
I can't
quote unquote scary.
I can't even say I like horror
You just
games
don't have a
because
soul.
I've only played quote 2 horror games, one of them being FNAF and the other being Dead Space here. So I haven't really played that many horror games. Unless you count Doki Doki Literature Club as a horror game.
That is a psychological horror game, and no, it is not a horror game.
Okay.
You just said psychological horror, though.
There are two different planes of thought. There's psychological horror, which messes with your mind, and then there's, like, I don't know, regular horror, such as like, quote unquote, Dead Space.
It's not
or
like
Resident Evil.
graphic
Would you
horror.
Shut up, bro. I am trying to talk.
You're doing great, Jaden.
Quote unquote Dead Space and whatever it is, Resident Evil, which is like a regular horror game, which like actually not really messes with your mind like a psychological, but like actually gives you like genuine like physical fear, you know?
It's just like story games. There's definitely different types of horror games.
There's a clear difference.
So
like, because I feel like there's like 3. There's psychological, there's normal, and then there's jump scares like FNAF. I think that is a whole category in itself where the horror is just jump scares.
Jaden, you're saying that Resident Evil is more of a suspenseful horror game.
Exactly.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'd say that's a good term.
Like the entire time that I played Resident Evil, it was not scary whatsoever. And you can call like honestly, it was more just like suspense rather than like because there weren't any jump scares at all.
No, that's honestly almost how I describe Dead Space, because so far like there have been attempted jump scares, but it's not like scary. And I think the graphics of the enemies are or could be considered scary.
Where are you going?
But it's more suspense than anything else. Where are you guys? I'm like wiping a team here.
Jaden's right there,
Jeez,
and I shredded them. Oh, there's more. There's your. I love having to follow up with a first.
Why are you using that back bling for that skin?
It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not
Oh
terrible.
shoot, that wasn't for you.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
that was actually for Seth. I'm sorry.
I wasn't sure. You threw it at me, so I just drank it.
No, because Seth was like right in front of me, and
Sad
I
beans.
turned around, and then it's you, and okay, that was on me. Okay. Alright. What am I-
There should be one more person. 2, 1.
3.
I think 2. I think 2, because there were 2 knocked guys after we eliminated the one team. Oh, wait, no, that'd still be 1.
Oh, JJ.
Listen, there are times I'm good at math and times I'm not.
You can do some. This is why I find your math skills hilarious. You can't do 3 minus 2, but you can do like you can solve for X. It hurts me. But honestly, kind of valid. My my aunt, she was in like advanced math in like her senior year. She took like basic math and she almost failed.
Mhm.
Like it's crazy how many people don't know basic math.
No, because I honestly, once you like complete basic math, you practically never touch on it again. It's all complex from there. So, and you review complex math a lot. Like
You use the basic math all
you
the
do,
time.
you do use it, but like
Complex.
there's never like review or like practice your quick facts or anything like that really in school. So,
'Cause
unless you
use it all
are-
the time.
but like not. I can't really say that because you're gonna disagree. But like, In my life personally, I don't use basic math as often as somebody like you probably does.
You probably
No, I'm
does?
saying like I'm
Yes,
saying
we lose too.
school-wise. I'm saying like you're gonna use the basic math in algebra, in calculus, like the next levels after you're done taking just math 8, math 6. Say there's someone right there.
Yeah.
Hi, bro. Hi, bro. Okay, JJ, I changed my settings and they feel really weird.
Yeah.
I'm still mixed on them. I mean, long range, I absolutely shred with the twin mag. Jaden, I believe in you. Close range, though, kinda suck. Dang it. Oh, soaring sprints and shockwave. That is so unfortunate. And they're dead.
I just decided to take this guy on a ride.
Okay.
Ow.
Good job.
Oh, Seth, did I tell you I started The Witcher? Or I guess
no.
The Witcher 3?
Yeah, Witcher 3.
Yeah.
No.
I got it for
I
15
think
bucks.
You mentioned you said you got it though. How do you like it so far?
It's interesting. I feel like I'm missing a lot of story context.
Trying to think, are you?
I mean,
you're not,
2
but I
games
don't
worth of
remember.
story context, yeah. Like, it throws you into the world, and there's already, like, pre-established characters and a pre-established world, and I don't know any of it. I feel like maybe watching the show might help, but I don't really want to watch an entire show.
No.
Well, because my dad knows all about the characters and their backstories leading up to this game, and he hasn't played the games. He's only watched the show, so...
Is it? I will get back to you on that.
But yeah, I'm gonna play through that.
As I have a friend that has about 270 hours in The Witcher 3.
Yeah.
So
People
he
said
knows what's up.
people said Odyssey was heavily inspired by The Witcher 3 because the game came out and Ubisoft wanted to make something kind of like that. But so far, I'm playing it and I don't see any correlation to Odyssey apart from the fact that it's an RPG open world. Like, it just doesn't seem similar enough to say it was heavily inspired.
I wonder if it's the way they do the quests, the side quest.
That might be possible.
Witcher seems a lot better than a lot of games when it comes to side quests because it's very less grab and go and repetitive. Each quest has so much more.
Well,
and
Odyssey's
I know
does
some games
too.
do have that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That they might have taken that part. Because that's a big part. Because a lot of games have those grab and go, and even if they do have good side quests, they don't have 100+ that are then changed because of your actions, that you can no longer complete them in that playthrough. Stuff like that. Not every game has as in-depth quest system as Witcher 3. Because that's one thing that my friend raved about for so long when we were when he was telling me about it, is how good the side quests were.
You know, it definitely seems like a world I could get into, and the combat does seem fun. I am only about an hour in so far,
It's
so...
very bare bones. You're gonna learn that very fast. In certain, compared to some other games.
Yeah.
However, there are plenty of opportunity, such as
the heck?
runes and signs and a whole bunch. There's definitely opportunity to do.
Dude, what on earth?
Wow.
that?
Okay. Yep. They actually saw me. JJ, be careful.
Oh my god!
That was a terrible idea.
Dude, what in the world? The damage! Dude, I just watched that on playback. He, like, literally half a second. 3 shots with an AR, and then 1 full headshot with a pump. While I was mid-air.
Yeah, they're a little crazy.
What?
Whoa!
You see that?
Oh my god!
What in the world is
They're
that
all crazy.
accuracy?
What the heck?
Oh, I'm rocks now. It doesn't help that I'm now playing on a default PS5 controller because my scuff has drift. I'll have to mess
No.
around with that later.
No, that's disgusting.
If they're built the same way as an Xbox controller, then I could probably show you what piece you need to move a little bit to take away the drift.
But I have no idea why, because it wasn't even like me dropping it. It was literally just me using it normally. And
Oh
I
yeah,
got
no.
it. I get
Mine-
if I dropped it.
Mine is like that too. I will say I've dropped it like twice, but apart from that, it's just like heavy use can cause a lot of drift. Especially if you're playing games like Fortnite where you're always moving the camera.
But I'm saying
camera
one
stick is
game
gonna-
to another where there's 0 to literally not being able to look straight.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be that drastic, should it?
I don't know. You can also try using the dead zone.
That's true. Yeah.
Because if it's not like a heavy drift, like all the way to the side with the stick, then you can just increase your dead zone a little bit and it'll be gone.
I gotta figure that out. I've never messed with dead zones.
Yeah, I did it,
Figure those out.
because ironically, the first time I ever used it playing FNAF Sister Location, I was on controller, and with the baby mini game that you have to do, if your right stick is moving at all, you can't use your left stick. So I had to turn up the dead zone on the right stick because it had the tiniest stick drift ever. So I had to turn up the dead zone on that so I could use the other one.
Okay, let's try.
Dang. What time is it? 5. What is that? 11? 10 hours? Sure,
Dude,
it was at 3.
I wish I had off tomorrow.
So I'm gonna say maybe 4. You should have called off. We knew about this.
I know. Here's the thing. I really can't call off these days because there are so few on people.
That's rough.
They
should hire more people. You should have called off. Like.
It's fine. I'll just play when I get home.
You're gonna catch exhausted, burnt out me though. Great. Wait. Oh, okay, good. I was like, this wrap better still not be broken.
Exotic butters.
I don't know exotic butters, but I know noisy butters.
Exotic butters.
Alrighty. Oh, yes, please. I have some pizza as well.
Nice.
Jaden, you good?
Oh no, he's gone.
Oh, he is gone.
Wait, why?
Yeah, see right there? That is kind of disgusting. Tryhards? I don't know. I guess a little bit. Oh, no, no, no. He was fighting a llama. Dang.
Get it! No! Darn.
Yeah, no.
Where is this punk? I see him. He's cracked. Nice.
Knocked. So I guess we're playing trios.
Yep.
But do. Oh hey. Don't. No. You're not gonna try to crouch up on me like that, bud. No.
Dang, I had a lot of SMG ammo.
Oh, the people that killed us last round. Yeah, no, they very much were tryhards. They were scary.
Yeah. All right, let's take this rift.
Hold up, there's a rift zone.
Yep.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. It is a man in between some trees. Oh, it's honor guard. With some apples. Oh, I got a purple combat. That's crazy. Oh, you know, I should probably take these. Night, Paul. I will be streaming all day tomorrow if you want to log in for the Chapter 1 stream. It's going to be crazy.
So funny. I keep going to say things like, did you see this or did you see that? But I'm like, no, you did not see that.
No, I saw nothing.
I have nobody to talk about this stuff with.
Whatever will you do?
Can I use what do you thinks?
What?
Can I be like, what do you think this will be?
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay, what do you think, what do you think the last level we'll get rewards will be? Because you already know how many tiers there are, right?
I have not seen anything other than that image. That is the only thing I have seen of all the entire thing. Other than that one image in lobby. So I know some of the battle pass skins. And that is it. Jaden did tell me that one was an item shop skin.
Which one?
The Raven Cuddle Team leader.
Oh yeah, I guess that one is here.
I want to say maybe like 40 or 50.
50 tiers?
Yeah.
Is that
'Cause if it's
including
the
like
main
bonus
four
or?
skins- Oh no, that's no. That's just like main. Depends on how, I don't know how they're gonna do the bonus quests, all that kind of stuff. But if it's just, the way I'm thinking. Oh. Oh.
Wow, he was moving.
Thank you, sir. But yeah, from if it's gonna be those main four, that's like 10 per style, like skin set thing. So I'd assume like 40, 50.
All right.
Because it also makes sense, because that's like 10 tiers per each of the skins on top of. Could I perhaps have the Med Mist?
Ah.
Thank you. High voltage.
Sigh. I want to see more mythic grab bag, bro.
Bruh, I want exotic grab bag, but not with like just the heisted. Like, what if we got like the fire sniper, the storm scout sniper, all those?
Yeah.
There's so like the grappler.
Yeah,
so
ice
many exotics we
grappler.
haven't seen. Throw those in there. That would be a good augment. Not just another way to get mythics, as if there's already not enough mythics.
There should just be a chest that spawns that gives you an exotic.
The good old days. There's someone up there. 35 cracked.
Oh, behind.
Not loading.
Hit one, 227. Oh dear.
Great. Trios. So we have those people, but then we have this guy over here.
Okay.
What happened to Jaden?
I don't know, bro.
It's probably his Wi-Fi. His Wi-Fi has been struggling. In fact, when he tried to stream, the first thing that happened was his Wi-Fi crashed.
Bro.
It doesn't help that he was trying to stream as well. Probably was too much on the internet. Okay, well, I'll leave and I'll invite you.
Brilliant. I'm dying. Hi, stream. How you doing?
That's crazy. So you know how people think that I'm not saying Zero Build's not popular, but that it's like, oh, some people are like claiming it's like the most popular. That's like what most people play. That's the biggest cap ever. Look at how many people are playing right now. It is 600. If we look at ranked and not ranked, it is 900,000 to 350. It is almost 3 times. And then when you add the box fights, zone wars, and all that, it is like
I will say I think more of the casual players play Zero Build and more of the serious ones play Build.
It's hard to say when it's literally 1 million to 300,000.
Most of the casual players, though, are usually on in the late evening or weekends, and it is neither. So I think they're... Even if Build will still have more at those times, I think more of the Zero Build players will be on at those hours. Because, like, think, if somebody's getting off a 9 to 5, they're only going to be on in the evening.
I'm on in the evening, too, though, and it's like, it's very rarely... This is the highest I've seen Zero Build the entire season, player count-wise. And even then, Build mode's normally... It doesn't fluctuate as drastically as Build mode. Build mode is significantly higher midday, and then the evening it does go down by like 70, 80,000. But Zero Build stays on a cool, like somewhat even level. Are you struggling, or
no,
do you
sorry,
want to ready up?
I'm ready up. We're good. I'm gonna turn my locker on shuffle.
Nice.
Dude, Sega has a super game on track to release by 2026, and its budget is expected to be over 800 million.
Huh. Sega.
Sega
is definitely a company that has been bought out, right? Like someone else owns Sega now.
I don't think so, honestly, because I know Xbox was looking at it a little while back. They definitely have a deal with them right now because there was like a advertisement saying like Xbox is the home to Sega or Sonic or something like that. But no, I don't think anybody owns
Okay, looks
Sega.
like Sega is.
Yeah.
Looks like Sega is their own thing.
I will say, I don't think that's going to last much longer. After this Microsoft acquisition deal with Activision, I think the next few years are going to be pretty much an all-out acquisition war because I saw PlayStation wants to buy, was it Bandai Namco or Square Enix or one of those two that make the anime games. And then Xbox was looking at buying EA and... like, basically all of the big game producers that don't have, like, their own consoles and stuff are on the table now. Like, they're
and
accepting
Sega's a big one
deals.
due to the fact that they have Sonic. How many games does Sega actually properly make that are blow up?
Well, was Sega Street Fighter?
I don't... I don't think so.
No, what was that? I don't know who Street Fighter was. Yeah, apart from Sonic, Sega doesn't have a lot. They have some antique games, but not a bunch. But no, I think... Yeah, Capcom, okay.
And with competing with Nintendo, because like we've talked about this before, we have to look at the regions where these consoles are. PlayStation's obviously, Xbox is definitely big in America, worldwide not so much. But when you're competing against something like PlayStation and Sony, even in your own region, it's kind of hard. When they're having God of War, Spider-Man, PS, they have their own console.
No, I definitely think these next few years are definitely going to have a lot of acquisitions, which is going to be very interesting to see with all of the Monopoly stuff.
I was about to say, it's going to be interesting to see how many times they're going to be postponed. Not that they're not going to happen, but there will be people fighting against it. Because whether you want a company to own something or not, having Microsoft and Sony practically own every game developer under them, that's a little much.
Yeah. Like, I think producers like EA should stay independent because you know what? EA is a good developer. You know, they built a name for themselves. They have a lot of the sports games out there. They did some Star Wars stuff. If Microsoft then owns them, then it's like, wow, they now have 90% of the sports games on the market. They own the rights to produce a bunch of Star Wars games. They own the rights to produce, like, practically everything that EA has under their belt. Like, that's a lot for one company to have.
That's like, what's it called? Plants vs. Zombies, too. I could see them, if they get the rights to that, more Plants vs. Zombie games. My friend was telling me, do you know what might be happening soon? Sony looks like they might be buying the rights to The Witcher or the studio making it. So that can be, that I don't know if it's the full studio, and even if it's not and it's just The Witcher, Witcher 4 could happen relatively soon then.
Yeah.
If they do get that.
I mean, they're definitely still supporting that game because it got a next-gen update.
Ish, kind of.
No, it did. They ported it to next-gen and gave it a graphical update.
Yeah, but I want to say it's on last gen too, like a lot of
it is. It is on. Well, yeah, but like the graphical stuff isn't. Like graphical stuff only compatible with the new gen.
The reason I'm saying ish is because it's still the PS4 version. It is not a PS5 version, like a lot of them are. That's why I'm not too sure. Yeah, no, I would love to see Witcher 5, jumping ahead a bit, Witcher 4.
Oh, did you hear about the Marvel stuff that's happening?
What Marvel stuff? There's a lot of Marvel stuff.
Oh boy, all right.
Is
so
it game? Is it MCU?
MCU.
Is it shows.
So
MCU.
First thing we have is the Blade.
Tell me there's gonna be less content.
The Blade movie.
Is it?
You know the Blade movie?
Heard of it. I don't know.
Well, in short, they had
it.
No, it was set to release like in the next year. It had, I think, like a $300 million budget. But recently, the main actor was talking about leaving due to some script conflicts. And so they fired the main director and writer and hired on the guy that did the Logan movie. And that guy is now working with a $100 million budget, and they basically have to start from scratch.
Okay, so movie's still happening, but it will be a completely different movie, and the timeline will be reset for
completion. And it'll probably be worse because it's less budget.
And even if there was the same budget, when you have directors like that, it kills a lot of the morale. And just hype.
And next,
like Flash.
Yeah.
Like with the Flash being pushed back and all that kind of stuff.
Next, they were talking about doing another Avengers movie that ends up reviving Iron Man and Black Widow, but with different actors, because the actors don't want to come back.
Okay.
That one's not, like, confirmed, like, committed. It's just an idea that was popping around by the producers. And then, last but not least, They were thinking about completely pivoting away from Kang for this and next phase and going to Doctor Doom.
I still don't like the infiltrator. What's going on there? No.
Yeah, shoot at me, buddy, shoot at me. Oh, don't shoot at me.
He's very much about to push up. Wow.
What a jerk. Oh, no, I was 1 second on my broom. Sweats are out today, bro.
I did say the player count, right? 600,000 people on build mode on an average of 260, 280.
Yeah.
There is a lot of people getting ready for Chapter 1.
But yeah, anyways, thoughts on that Marvel thing? They've literally already committed the Loki series to Kang too.
From I forget, it was like an anime, but talking about Marvel and how they had a formula, right? They figured out a formula. They got lucky with that formula. And now they're trying to keep that formula after finishing the formula.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what Marvel's doing, and they're not succeeding.
Yeah.
It was luck. It was pure luck that Phase 1 succeeded.
No, I think the thing with the shows that they did is good, like giving them more independent stories with multiple seasons, you know, making them more like shows. That was a good decision. Now they're in panic mode because they don't know what to do because they are struggling to keep the popularity that they lost after Endgame.
Oh. Bro. Like I said, this is just killing any. Even for the projects that I think are gonna be good, it is still killing that hype. Because the studio as a whole, I can't trust right now to actually be decent.
Yeah. Oh, and I think it was the what was it? Another like team of people who help make movies at Disney unionized, so they're probably gonna end up going on strike soon.
Okay.
I don't know if it was like producers or artists or what, but
Somebody.
yep.
Disney struggling.
Yep.
That's all I gotta say. Disney struggling. Bro, the end of the decade is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think people realize how crazy 2030 is gonna be. Not anything specifically that year, but like that turnaround, the amount of how different 2030 will be to 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if Disney is bought out? Like that would actually change everything.
Yeah. Imagine it's freaking Warner Brothers. No, I think if anybody, it'd end up being Universal. I think they have the best standing position right now in terms of the movie industry.
How am I not dead yet? Okay, now I'm dead.
Oh my gosh! That's an explosive.
Mm-hmm.
This is fine.
You don't see me. You don't see me. Nope. Okay, they saw me. I love getting attacked with DMR as my first gun. When are we getting hurting back? I would have been fine, but instead I'm struggling to jump through the freaking windows. Oh, you know where you are now.
Yeah. What's happening?
Wait, they're the same skin, different teams?
Nope, same team.
No, because you knocked the one guy with the Skull Trooper.
Oh no, they were fighting each other.
Now run!
Of course, it's a sniper.
I'm still mad we didn't get the pretzel.
Yeah, the pretzel is fun.
Also, we never got the candy augment.
Nope.
I don't know, Fortnite. We'll know if they get better in about 9 hours.
They're not going to this reboot, man. You've got to be kidding me.
You should have used the sniper there.
I know, I should have.
Like, could have got a nice headshot.
Yeah.
Oh, meme, throw the bunker.
Okay. Honk!
Okay then.
Okay. Bunker said no.
Bro, I don't know how that one guy plays at 8%. Some of these pros be playing at 8% ADS speed. I'm like, I can't. It's too slow. Oh, would you believe it? I'm getting shot.
Crazy. Oh, I see him too. Can you not?
Oh, they have decided. They have decided.
Dude, that so should have hit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, knock! Let's go!
For...
Oh, you pickle! There's no way. This hill's steep enough you can res me.
No.
No. Oh, he's pushing, of course he is.
No! He had the charge. He
Oh.
had the charge. I hit him twice. I hit him on the way down for 70. I hit him again 80.
Dude.
Do you know what I kind of wish I can get? I want to get Vsauce's curiosity box.
What?
While scrolling through you know Vsauce, right?
Yeah.
He has a You've never heard of the curiosity box?
No.
It's a product he sells. Have you ever seen like the random things that he has, like the one-sided die and the light year bottle? Those are some of the newer things, the random products. He just does like this yearly box that you get with some random curiosity things. It's like $60 quarterly or like 120 yearly, and then you get like I think it's like per season. It's like fall, winter, and they're limited and stuff like that. And I kind of was like, that'd be cool because I want the light year bottle. I want a dice set with a 1, 2, 3 dice-sided die. Okay, so we landed Steamy. Land creaky. What happened?
Nothing. I can't tell you.
That's rough, bud.
Yeah. Let's just say everything is being leaked right now.
This is exactly why I wanted to stay off.
Yeah, no,
I was
it's
actually
good. It's
experiencing
definitely
it.
good you did when you did, because like immediately after you did, everything is out.
Oh no! The moment I saw that first shard, I turned off Twitter. I'm like, I guess it's leak time. Time to turn off Twitter. And you know what happens the next day? I open up YouTube, and the first thing I see, Aussie Antics reacting with the full image, and then the teaser itself, like the trailer. And I'm like, guess I can't go on YouTube anymore either. Sorry. So, no social media, at least until like the end of the weekend, and then I'll still probably stay off Twitter for the rest of the month because the entire season is gonna be leaked.
Well,
like,
it already has, bro. Like the entire story's been leaked. The map changes have been leaked. No, that's leaked too.
There's an update.
That's leaked too.
How? It's not out.
Practically everything is in there, and they've pre-added files basically. So like there's some like remnant files that aren't fully added but are like half added, so it's stuff that'll probably be added in the update.
Bruh.
So no, like literally almost everything is out.
Great. That's so stupid. I don't care if you like leaks or not. They shouldn't be doing that much. Something like Battle Pass maybe, but nah. Like, come on. I get it sometimes, but it really does kill half the enjoyment. It's like, okay, so I'm not surprised. I know all the skins that are coming out this season. I know this, that. Like, there's no surprise.
I mean, once again, that's kind of like subjective, though. Like, some people do enjoy.
Is it subjective?
Yes,
it is not a surprise.
Because I see it as fun to know these things, and I definitely am surprised seeing it in game, because like in game is very different than a leak.
But when half the content is reused. I'll take the SMG. So did we get shot at? Which broom? There we go. Yeah, no, I was telling Jaden earlier, I really hope for Chapter 5 that we keep mid-season, mid-game objectives, like radar towers, Loot Island.
I agree. It makes
sense.
Really
such
interesting.
A great, it makes games more dynamic. Obviously, I'm kind of salty at the, Loot Island, because other than the first season, they've been kind of useless. The Mythics themselves haven't been that good, and even then, they're not unique. Like the pulse rifle, that is the only way to get a pulse rifle, is that. It's just an upgraded gun. Like, we have it already. Is the enhanced infiltrator really that much better than a legendary? To try to take Island for it? Compared to the overclock pulse rifle, which was your SMG, assault rifle, and shotgun all in one.
Yeah.
about to get a little chaotic.
They moved to the high ground,
Yep.
and they're in the cabin.
That is a different team, though, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
No, JJ, you used the freaking witch broom and broke the rock.
Dude, I got ambushed by both teams. I'm not looking great, Chief.
Oh, you're really trying to use the ray gun.
Oh my gosh, stop shooting me. What, you think this is a battle?
What are you doing?
So I'm very low.
I might be dead. Never mind.
Is the other team still up there?
Everyone's dead.
Both
Everyone
teams?
is dead.
Both teams?
Everyone is dead.
Were they all in here?
Yes.
Oh.
I pushed in because they were fighting each other.
Bruh, you hardcore third partied.
I did, oh absolutely. I got
That
3
was
kills
so scummy. But honestly,
Oh,
we would not have won
I one-shot
otherwise.
all of them. Oh, absolutely not. We were in such a terrible angle. I had no heals. I had nothing. This is why I like the sharp tooth, though. I could not have done that with the infiltrator or the maven.
Alright, let's get the boss here.
Yeah. Oh crap.
You good?
Player. Oh crap. Oh, that's great. That's great.
Oh dear.
Dude, what are you doing?
Oh, we both tried to push each other at the same time! Oh, and there's his teammate. Oh, I'm so dead.
JJ, survive as long as possible. I'm taking the radar tower.
I can't get through the damn trees! Well, I dropped my shotgun for a second witch broom, but I kinda got away, question mark? Oh, no. Never mind.
Good job.
I tried to shut the door, but it picked up a witch broom instead.
It's probably one of the worst parts about the controller settings is picking stuff up. It is miserable. It is reload, pick things up, open and close doors, open chests.
Bro! Oh, that's so cool.
Bro.
Ooh.
When do you think season's gonna be live? 6? 5?
I don't know. 5, I guess?
I'm gonna be waking up at 5. I'll make sure it's updated. Because I'm gonna assume that gives it a little. I'm still gonna be there really early and I'll probably have a queue, but even if it does start at 4 or 5, it gives the servers a
Honestly,
little bit of time to
I might see about waking up at
train.
5 just to be up for the drop. I don't know. Queue times are going to be huge, so is that even worth it? Because I'm getting up at
For you,
6:30 for work.
No,
So it's
I
not crazy
don't.
to be an hour earlier.
Don't do it.
No?
Because even if it is, we all know it's gonna lag. I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna be here, right? I'm gonna.
I just
I'm
want
also
to
not
see the
gonna watch
battle
the
pass and
trailer and stuff.
everything.
Yeah, I'd say just wait.
Yeah.
Then you can also just do everything together. How would you feel if I bought the level bundle?
Which one?
Like just the 25 level thing.
Next season?
Yeah, next season. Not this season. I can't buy a past
I know.
200.
I was like, this season. I'm like, bro, you can't. I don't know what you're talking about. But next season, if I'm being
Generally, I'd say
completely
no.
honest, I don't know if there will be one.
Okay, so the battle pass is still up in the air on what it's gonna be. Like,
Kind
how it's
of
gonna work
question
wise.
mark. I mean, yes and no. I don't want to say something I can't say, but like, yes and no is my answer to that.
Jolly. Bro, no shot.
Oh, I missed shots so hard there.
I died to a
Jack
Christmas
Skellington.
Jack Skellington.
Yeah.
Not just Jack Skellington, a Christmas Jack Skellington.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Knew that was gonna happen.
Why? Why are you chasing me through the hole? Sorry.
Okay, well, last night when playing with Jaden and Lexi, I did get a win. So worst case scenario, upload that as the last win of the season. Because it is sweaty today.
Mm-hmm.
I did not expect it to be this sweaty. I think you did. Okay. What here? Naughty. Yeah. What time is it? Yeah, I'll probably get off around 7.
Hmm.
I wasn't able to sleep last night,
Really?
so I've been awake since 11
That's not
yesterday
fun.
a.m. But that's after me staying up for 31 hours on the weekend, from Sunday into Monday.
You might want to try and sleep at some point, buddy.
That's. I have to wake up. I'm gonna wake up at 5. I'm gonna be awake for 20 hours, 20 plus hours. Oh yeah, I'm also super prepared for the stream tomorrow. I bought a 6-pack of mug root beer and threw it in the fridge, and then I also got a bag of chips, like a big bag of like just some potato chips. So I'm ready. I will be in my room all day.
No, this Sunday I'm probably gonna be playing all day.
Saturday I work 9 to 5, so we'll see. I might not play on Saturday purely for how much I'm gonna play tomorrow, just so I don't get burnt out. But then I'll probably play again more Sunday and Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, and then you get the idea.
Yeah.
I know we're not, but how would you have felt if we got the OG UI for the month as well?
I wouldn't have minded the
Blocker
UI.
and
I think the
everything.
UI is pretty cool, and honestly, that would have made it feel a lot more OG in general. So I definitely would have minded the UI. The only thing I was really adamant about not coming back was the graphics. Like, everything else is okay. It brings the atmosphere. I can understand it, but the graphics, I was very adamant. Because even think about it from a business perspective, right? Fortnite is the face of
Fortnite's an
Unreal
ad.
Engine.
It's not even Fortnite anymore. It's an ad, and it's so sad.
It is the face of Unreal Engine. So if they were to bring back the graphics from Unreal Engine 3/4, then that just kind of would be sad for Unreal Engine. So I think it definitely is. I mean, business-wise, like from a business perspective, it wouldn't be very helpful to their case.
Imagine being able to actually being able to see what it is, and then the next season, imagine going, if it was as OG as 3, imagine going from 3 to 5.2, and seeing that jump of graphics.
I think it would have been cool if they had a option like a toggle. I think that could have been cool. Like have chapter 1 graphics or chapter 5 graphics, or 4, I guess. But
sadly, because of like what they're doing, I think that'd be a bit much when the models themselves have changed.
Yeah.
They're building it, it's not just a graphic thing, they're literally building it with different walls and stuff like that.
Yeah. But no, I think everything else is part of Fortnite OG, so it kind of wouldn't have been terrible for those things to come back.
Because looking back, I wouldn't mind the OG locker. I do like the way it sorts, but like the way it looks, I don't mind it.
I think the only downside to that is they would have either had to take away a lot of the features we had now, or design the old UI style for the new features we have.
And I was about to say too, not to mention, imagine how many hundreds of skins we've had that are not made in that. Like, you could turn some of the old ones just back. The hundreds of skins. I'm in beta, by the way. I'm fine, but... Oh, that's a player. Come chase me, bud.
$31, 62, crack, knock. Oh boy. He got shredded. His buddy's down there too.
Yep.
He got decimated.
What do you do against that? Oh, lag? Oh my.
Yeah, the server's been lagging a bit.
It's almost like it's not even a season launch and the servers are at all time. I'd say other than a season launch, this is probably the highest they have ever been in the last 2 chapters.
Yeah, it's been insane.
Like I said, that is 1 million current players in just the BR and ranked. Almost.
Oh, the boss is still alive.
Yeah.
Got him.
Of course the turret's here. Why is the turret a 50-50?
I don't even know.
Here's another question. Think we're gonna get an arena back?
No.
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 Do you think there's gonna be cups?
Maybe. There's so many
I
like
actually got around to
questions
watching
here
that.
because like it's such a
It's not
short
season. But
season.
it's a season, but it's almost like a chapter because it's a whole map
Yeah.
change.
Because like in the
It's
title,
not-
it's not chapter 4, but they still count it as chapter 4. So it's like, what is it technically then?
It's an event, but it's definitely not a normal event that we've seen ever before.
Mm-hmm.
It is its own thing. And it makes so many questions, because who knows what tournaments are going to be like. Because imagine if the loot pool is changing so consistently in the map, imagine how rough that would be for competitive. Like, every single cash cup that you do will be a different meta. There will be no learning unless you are playing pubs daily, because there might be ranked. Who knows? I don't know what the rank. Actually, I'm gonna say no ranked mode. One, servers, because if they add a whole other thing, it can help with the server stress. And two, isn't it almost like guaranteed that we're gonna get the umbrellas as the next ranked rewards?
Yeah.
And that seems like too big of a thing for just a month long. Over here, there's some people fighting, so I would expect them to be. Like a full-on season.
Test. Can you hear me? Okay, no, he can't hear me. Guys, the umbrella is next season's ranked reward. Like, actually. This is what he gets for not looking at the leaks. It is next
What?
season's ranked reward.
You're still there? You hid behind a tree, you rat. Oh, he's jumping. Ha! He got hit by. He's over there. Yep.
Brickadip.
Oh no! No! Oh, Mr. Jack's come back to play.
So close!
I'm gonna be honest. That might have been the person that killed me because I died to Jack again.
Bruh.
I fried them both too. I cracked both of their shields and hit the one guy 30 white.
Dude, they are still leaking. Ow.
That's just so nice. It's quite literally everything. I wouldn't be surprised if we know the item shops before long for the entire season.
Bro, a leaker already has all of the skins for next season in game.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, where do I have to land? Eclipse. Mega. I think that's it. We're gonna get the OG bus too.
Yay.
Not this weird rocket thing. I get that it had to be a little different, but it doesn't feel right to have our bus not Because what's the point of the hot air balloon when we literally have this massive rocket that launches off Spawn Island through space, then to land over here?
Dude, I freaking love Core. All I have's a Maven auto shotgun. This is not gonna end well.
You good over there?
Yeah.
I keep seeing the TAC. I haven't seen the thermal DMR much today.
Hmm.
Still in.
Or I'm straight up taking the wood stake over the Maven.
Yeah, no, I'm taking Woodstake over Maven, Infiltrator over Woodstake, and Sharptooth over anything at any rarity.
Hey, Seth.
What do you want?
I found a Batgirl.
Nice. How would you feel if you got carried by the enemy and then just someone just jumps down, looks at you, and then just instantly just... SMG. SMG. That's Suppresso. I'm struggling.
A little bit.
Don't worry about the turret. I got it.
Noise.
Alrighty. Big pot. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Cool. Ooh, purple combat. Hit the man 28. Oh!
Nice.
Okay. See, I landed on the roof to then hit the guy. But he's so happy, his teammates so happen to be on the roof that I landed on. Okay then.
One of them's cracked hard. Nice.
He, blew himself up.
Oh dear.
We're just gonna go here.
Yep.
Wish me luck. Please. A sharp tooth. No.
Fuel.
Do-do-do-do. Oh. Yes. Get that stupid shotgun out of my inventory. I think that might be one of my favorite things. Obviously, I'm excited about the map and everything, but the fact that the loot pool actually everything will be useful, and there won't be so much clutter that is garbage.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Like,
I've practically seen the
Tac's
entire
gonna do
loot
fine.
pool already.
It's chapter 1 loot pool. There's no surprise.
I mean,
And if it's not, then I'm gonna be mad, because then that's not OG, and then that kind of ruins the point. It's literally not Fortnite OG then. Woo! 447.
Ooh, let's get the heisted accelerant. Haven't used that in a while.
Dude, these ghost chests were so cool, but also so useless.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't they have at least been guaranteed rare chests or something?
That makes sense. Oh. Oh, of course I'm being followed. Oh, of course I'm being followed. God dang it! He's gonna finish.
Bro.
He's behind this tree.
There's multiple.
Don't be a dummy! You absolute jerk! I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Bop.
Dude, no! Stuck on a stupid rock. How low are they? Oh my god. How much damage did I just do to them, too? Oh, I love this. Bro, the only thing that is happening with JJ speaking is me just being more scared that this season's gonna suck.
Okie dokie. I hate it at there.
Good job.
Oh, it's at 3 a.m.?
Yeah.
Oh. Usually it's 4.
Yeah, it's been 3 lately.
I guess I haven't noticed.
You don't really wake up for the updates.
No.
So.
I mean, I usually wake up right after the update drops, but I have to go straight to work, so, you know.
Okay, there's one more POI I need to land at, and then I'll have landed at every POI before they gone. Maybe for good, maybe not for good. Maybe we'll see him again in 4 years when Chapter 8 is around the corner.
Definitely.
Do you think we can see them doing this every few chapters?
I don't know. I think this might
Like
just be a
chapter 7,
one-time thing.
8, Chapter 2.
Because, like, they managed to work this one into the story, right? And unless we keep a time machine around, I don't think it's just going to work like that.
I mean, multiple realities. Someone else can't find the time machine, just as multiple beings collected the 0 point. And then we also have the 0 point, which who knows what the 0 point does, because we still don't have an explanation. It has done anything for the entire chapter other than sit there. So is it really out of the question?
I'm not saying it's
Really out of the
not
question.
possible. I'm saying this one makes sense. The others might be hard to make sense.
This one doesn't make any more sense than anything else. It's like I said, what is the 0 point doing? What is the 0 point going to do? Is it the time machine, or is the time machine thrown into the 0 point, which is like, what is the 0 point anymore? It is just a metal ball in the middle of the map.
Oh, did you, I can't remember if I brought this up, but did you see on Fortnite.gg, the lore book?
I saw it was there. I haven't looked at it yet.
It's actually pretty useful, not even gonna lie.
I mean, I didn't think it'd be bad. I just have not cared because what am I looking at? Like, what am I looking forward to? Not that it's gonna be bad, but like, I don't think anyone really knows. It's not a me not understanding, it's that there's not enough evidence to push towards one timeline, storyline, reality thing.
I mean, from what I gather, the only stuff in said lore book is the confirmed stuff. And it does make a cohesive story in the way they write it out, so...
Okay, I'm eating 4 mini mushrooms that are heading down. I've eaten all the mushrooms that are now heading down the vault.
Alright, I'm coming. Oh, there are multiple people on my arse. Oh, the impulse did not impulse. Oh, it did not impulse once again. Hi. Yep.
I believe in you.
Oh, he just broke the staircase.
No, the turret did.
I know, that's, I said he, I meant the turret. The turret is he in this situation.
Okay.
Don't question my logic.
I'm questioning your logic every day. And I regret it every time. Crap. Okay.
Alright, I'm placing this guy here just to watch the door for us.
Clear. Bunker. Give me bunker. Bunker. There's 3 more, yeah.
He's mad.
Player just walked in the door.
Oh crap.
Get inside,
Oh
get
dear.
inside.
Oh dear.
Shh, we no longer exist. Yep, they're gonna fight him. Fight him. Wait, no, come back down. Yeah, no, the team's about to fight. Let's just stay down here. Oh, he coming down.
Stay back. He sees you.
Here, wait till they kill the boss fully, because...
Keeps backing down.
Bro, can they come fight him already, please?
Alright, he's going all the way down the hallway.
Did they try to shockwave him?
I don't even know.
Yep, kill him. Nope.
Knock.
Hit 110. Oh, nah.
I think his buddy
Watch out,
died.
watch out. Yeah,
There's
no,
another team coming down. Hide.
Yeah. This is the most jank Kato farm fight we've ever had.
Yeah. It's just chilling.
Okay. People were shooting at him though, so like.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. You want the sword. I know you want the sword. The sword's like the best mobility item in the game right now. Okay. 10 seconds till my bounty's over. Oh, they're close. They're coming.
Yeah,
close.
here they are. Crack. Nice. He killed the boss and then died. That's so unfortunate on his part.
You know we're rats for that, right?
Yeah.
We are terrible human beings.
Yep.
But we had to do it for the memes. It's the end of the season.
Absolutely.
I had to at least do that once. What happened out here, JJ?
I don't even know, bro.
Look at all the ice. There's more ice.
Bruh.
Everyone, enjoy. Okay. Want to take a rift?
Sure.
Where are we going? I have now landed. Oh, Frenzy. I forgot about Frenzy.
Where are we going?
Oh, Perky.
Okay. I hope we get some better umbrellas. Like this, I think this chapter gave us some really cool ones, but also some really weak ones. Like the banana
Not
one.
just this
like,
chapter, last chapter.
Yeah.
Like the foundation and the IO, like
Yeah.
both.
The mega umbrella was
Especially
really
the
good, I
other
think.
ones. Oh yeah, and I think this season, it's not terrible, but it's not
Mhm.
great either.
Yeah. It's like a lot of them were like,
Compared
okay, I
to-
can see it working with some, but it's not a
Yeah.
cool umbrella.
Compared to the reality biome thing and all those
Mhm.
types.
Yeah, the tree one was
Those were
great.
First the OG ones, like just solid colors, the palm tree,
Hmm.
spy one, like there's been good ones. It's just there's been one or two good ones this last chapter or two, and then one or two meh, and then a good few kind of crap ones.
Yeah.
Like I'm still mixed on the Chrome one. Is the Chrome one a
Yeah.
good one? It's
Personally,
just the
I kind of
default
like
one,
it because it's so simple.
but it's just like the default one.
Yeah. But liquid.
Yeah. which we already have. We have a waterfall one.
But we didn't have a default water one.
Oh, high voltage! I finally unlocked it last day of the season.
Let's go.
No shot I'm being targeted for the second time this match. That is wild.
Oh, dude. Do you have a key? No, you don't. Ugh. There's the run and gun SMG. I kind of want to use it.
Well, as we've seen with exotics, probably not going to get any more very few exotics. Chapter 5, we're just going to get all these heisted ones back.
Yeah.
Oh, gunshots this way. I think of the unique things that Fortnite has done that a lot of games don't, because how many games have like special guns like exotics? I also think they have failed the most at.
Oh, boy, that was dumb. Oh, boy.
Yeah, no.
That was so great.
What did you do? Did you see the default thinking it was an actual default and not realizing that is an item shop default? Mixed with Dire, the Season 6 Tier 100.
We're not going to talk about it.
Oh dang. Okay, bud.
Yep. So, do you think we're gonna get a concert next season?
No. Next season is in Chapter 1? Yes.
What do you mean?
Bro, Marshmallow.
You
He
think it's
wanted
gonna
Pleasant
happen
Park back.
again?
We're finally getting Pleasant Park. He wanted Pleasant Park back. That is why we're going back. So we're gonna go back so Marshmallow can be at Pleasant Park, and he's gonna do a concert at Pleasant Park.
Uh-huh.
You telling me that's impossible?
Uh,
Because remember, this is Fortnite. This is Fortnite. So
okay.
So
But like an
you're saying this is
actual concert.
what do you mean?
But like
It would be an
an
actual
actual
concert.
one.
It wouldn't be a it would be
Okay, a
Marshmallow
new person.
doing a
Let me put it that way. A new person.
Okay. No.
How about next chapter?
I've given up on the chance of an actual concert anymore.
What? You don't think we're gonna get Juice World?
I've given up. If we're getting Kid Leroy creative maps. Nah. Cause we've had we've had all these sound waves, and some of them are good, right?
Mhm.
Not only did he get how many emotes, a music track, multiple skins, and he still only got a creative map.
Mhm.
So no, I do not have hopes for a Rift tour or any proper concert
Mhm.
anymore. It's sad. Do I want them? Yeah, but just like, if we're getting that, why should I expect anything else?
Ooh, here's a fun question. So, we have a time machine, right? And said time machine is being used to get us to chapter 1, right? Now, here's the question. Is Fortnite going to... Is Fortnite actually going to think out their concept of time travel and have something like a butterfly effect? Or are they just going to be like, we're back, and now we're not?
Oh, what? Okay.
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
Let me be! Oh my god!
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Ray Havoc. I'm hiding in a bush.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
no
Jack's
promises.
coming for me. He's taking a medkit right next to me, bro. What a toxic boy.
It's not like I'm in exactly a great predicament either.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Oh, crappo! Run! That didn't work very well.
What do you mean?
He's right in that bush. Careful. Well. He's checking the stalls. You actually blend in pretty okay here.
I got your card too, so I can wait. I can wait as long as they want.
Yep. Oh, he sees you. He sees you. Oh.
If I had a shockwave or the broom or something, I could have ran away.
No. Anyways, back to my question.
The concert one?
No, the time travel.
Uh-oh. So here's one thing I was thinking, and I know this was a theory when this was announced. What if that's what's happening? What if we are going back in time with the time travel? We're gonna relive chapter 1, but because it's a little faster, this, that, a little bit of change, we will go to the black hole and it will change, and we're gonna go to chapter 2, not the chapter 2 map remastered or something, but like it would be quote unquote chapter 2. Like we are going to start fresh from the black hole.
I mean, I definitely think that'd be cool. My question is though, why would they go through all the effort to do that when they could just, start a new chapter? Like, why actually go back to quote chapter 2?
The whole thing's just kind of confusing. Like I said, like what reality are we in right now? People are saying reality 1's gone because I think it is. I think reality 1 was a specific reality, not just it so happened to be the reality with the 0 point, but I do not think whatever the 0 point is reality 1. I think we are in a whole other thing right now. And actually that could be a whole other thing because we're not in the bubble right now, because this is a mesh. I wonder if that's why they're going through the trouble versus of just starting one.
Because we technically don't have a reality or island right now.
Maybe that's why they have to go back in time, because there is no
here's
morph, right?
Here's my thing. Like, what if the plan is to go back and change things, they can't stay there and just keep living it out. Because think about it this way, right? We're going back, and the result of that is everything is going super fast. I don't know if we're using the time machine to travel like from season to season in a week.
Well, I did see the time machine in the picture, so it looks like maybe. Okay, so here's just a random thing. What if the time machine's on the map and it just gives the date, and that's when the season changes or something? Like the time machine is activating every week.
I think it's a given we're gonna have a live event.
Yeah,
we are gonna have a live event. It's confirmed.
That's the thing. Someone was saying in this one server they were talking about events. It's like, well, here's the thing. Yes, they're talking about events.
I just
which
have to
makes
keep
sense
trying to
because this
phrase
is event
things so that it
time.
doesn't
But
actually
this
spoil
isn't
it for him.
actually the end of the chapter. Though it is its own thing, it is still technically chapter 4,
Hmm.
though it's its own map.
Yeah,
By the end of this next season, there will almost guarantee be an event to chapter 5. And if
yeah.
there's not, there's gonna be some problems. But I also, not only are there files to prove that there's an event being
Mhm.
worked on at least. Um,
Here's my thing.
they
The
said
files
with
that were
creators that
added,
they're
they said
working.
were like very similar to the black hole files.
I think that's where the theory started. Of
Hmm.
that's why, like, we're gonna go back to the black hole and restart.
Hmm.
I think that's probably why, because I remember they were updated a little while ago.
Yeah, I hope they do something a little bit different though. Like I hope it's actually an event and not just here's the black hole downtime, you know?
No, I think it will be the event, maybe a little different, but I think we will see the meteor crash or something. Now, again, like I said, it might be a little different. Who knows? Maybe it's not the meteor. Maybe it's a dinosaur frozen in the air, like it's the Diplodocus that's gonna
What
crash
if
into the
we
0 point.
what if we're going back to
Little
let the meteor
goofy.
crash?
What do you mean?
Like we didn't let it crash before, right? It rifted. The meteor.
Into the 0 point.
Yeah. What if we let it crash into the island or like somewhere else? What if we leave the 0 point? What if the whole result is just to change what the meteor did?
For the second time, because it made Dusty Divot, so we already know what happens when the meteor hits. What else would be different?
I don't know, get rid of it
If
entirely?
it didn't hit, well that happened for the first half. It was just floating there, like it didn't do anything.
Mhm.
We have had all those experiences already. We've had it crash on the 0 point, had it just sit there first half of season X, and hit the island, which is Dusty Divot. But I can see, because of the reality changing, I can see maybe the meteor is different. It's not, maybe it's a different type of meteor. What if it doesn't have the visitor? What if it has a different member of the 7?
Well,
Or what if it is just not a meteor at
well.
all?
Here's the thing. I think it 100% will be because we are going back in time. We will be in that reality. Even if it doesn't exist anymore in our time, in that time it did exist, and that is where we are going to.
I hate the fact that we can't just do time travel, but it has to be reality and time travel at the same time, because it makes it so confusing in a world like Fortnite, because they do not have it fleshed out. If this was another universe like Doctor Who, which does have time travel, a lot more fleshed out. Now there's a lot of holes with it, but it's a lot more fleshed out. And there's realities, which are a lot more fleshed out. Fortnite has neither of those fleshed out. We still don't understand the reality thing when we're pulling in Goku and what? Goku just isn't strong anymore? Why am I dying to bullets when Goku can block bullets in base form? So Goku just isn't strong anymore? He isn't a Saiyan? There's still a yellow sun, okay, for Superman. So, like, Superman's not, you know what I mean? Like, realities are weird on how they affect people in the loop, but then time travel too? Who knows what that is going to affect? So is it? Is it actually? Because here's the thing, with the skins that we see, what if it is a version of that timeline? It is not the timeline that we know, but is a version of the timeline where the banana and ice cream mixed together. They're besties, parents.
I mean,
look, it's cat and
like,
please,
here's you said you saw the main promo image, right?
It's in Fortnite, so I can't really miss it. That's
Okay.
all I've seen though.
So Jonesy is in there, right?
And that is the
That's
original loading screen.
original loading screen. And he's looking around confused as if like, why are these people here? As if it's a direct continuation of that loading screen. So my thought is it is that universe because we are going back to that loading screen and now we are changing things because we are going back with the time machine. I think we are having a butterfly effect in some way, shape, or form.
Like I said, though, it's hard because I want to say that's impossible because compared to the other islands, it wasn't just that was destroyed, right? So you can go back in time and we can go visit the chapter 3 before it was exploded. It
Mhm.
was sucked in by a black hole. That does more, that affects time, it affects light. Things don't work the same. So you can't just undo a black hole. That's not how physics works.
Yeah, but like
And
time
logic
machine.
works. That's what I'm saying. Like the time itself has been sucked up by the black hole, so you cannot go back in time in a
But
black
then
hole.
logically, there's
Black
no
hole
way we could go
was
back
sucked
to any
up.
version of a Chapter 1 island. Because a black hole sucked it up.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's confusing, because if you're using that logic of it is the same, there's so many conflicts that Fortnite themselves have created due to the fact that this is not just time travel,
Yeah.
but reality as
Yeah,
well.
because then the
If it
time
was just
machine
time
would
travel or
also
just
have to be
reality,
jumping
okay.
realities into a reality where the black hole didn't suck up the Chapter 1 island. But then, why are we going back to this island and not the island that would be relevant to our timeline story?
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way to really know what time. Like, sure, I think this is a version of that timeline, but it can't be the exact same one because we lived that one.
Yeah.
There's just too many conflicts with logic and in physics. Like, if you're trying to think like black hole and time travel and stuff, but then there's too many logics and sci-fi time travel and dimensions and parallel universes. Because what universe are we in, like, that we're going to be going back to? But we already know that the time machine can go back to a different reality because he went back to chapter 2, which should be gone, right? Like, it's flipped, this and that, like, you know what I mean?
mean,
With the mythics.
well.
And
Chapter 2 is, I would say, is not a different reality. Chapter 2 and 3 are the same reality because all that happened is that chunks of old islands in different universes were pulled into this reality by the 0 point to create the Chapter 4 island. So I'd say Chapter 2 and 3 are still this reality. Chapter 1, however, is on the fence because of the black hole.
But then here's another question. Where did the other chunks come from? What
Different
reality?
realities. Well, we know,
Which realities?
what was it? The ice one.
We know it's paradigms.
Yeah, we know the ice one, where that came from. We know the autumn biome. What's it called? Oathbound. Thank you. Oathbound. That one, it came from, obviously, the reality Geno came from. Because
Okay.
Geno went back in time and set up the Oathbound to look after that reality, blah, blah, blah. So we know that's the one Geno came from. The rest of it, honestly, could just be various places that aren't really relevant. I think Mega was its own reality.
They were chunks that were like sucked in after the explosion, right? So why were they destroyed? Did this explosion destroy more than just the island? Not to mention, when we saw Paradigm, she went to a different universe and then came back. So is this the same universe as 2 and 3? Or did we move universes and then take chunks from the chapter 2/3 and other universes and combine them together?
I mean,
Or
I
is this
think
the
that,
same
I think
time and plane?
we already know that the 0 point, like, gets scared. We know it's going to pull in things to protect itself. So after the island was fractured, I think that's what it was doing, is it was grabbing, instead of characters this time from different realities to protect itself, it was grabbing pieces of island because it couldn't create anything. So it was pulling in various realities, pieces of island. So I think that they weren't exploded, but this was the 0 point stealing its land, just like it has stolen characters before. Kind of like how Batman was vacant from his universe for a little bit while he was in the Fortnite island in the comic.
Yeah.
And it's also very possible it created a form of snapshot of that chunk of land and used that, maybe?
I was about to say, when you said snapshot, that's a whole other confusing thing when we're dealing with time travel and realities. How do snapshots affect it? Because it is, but it's not that person. So if the person went back in time before this original snapshot was made, but the snapshot is there, so it's meeting his original self snapshot.
Bro, in the event, we're just gonna have like every variant of Jonesy in like an Endgame-esque scene.
But do you see what I'm saying though? When we're dealing with snapshots and now time travel and realities, like how does that affect?
Fortnite has just taken every confusing aspect of fiction and is like, I want all of them.
But won't explain any of them. It just keeps adding on to it.
Yeah, no. It's like, if you can't comprehend them together, big L. Womp womp.
Oh, alien galactic conquerors. Okay, here it is. Okay, it's gone now. The mastermind behind the aliens. Oh, it's gone now.
Yeah.
Time travel. It's gone now. Realities. Oh, I know we've been doing that for the last 6 years. It's gone now. Honestly, I think the best thing that can happen with this season is a reboot of the storyline.
I honestly hope for it.
That we get the black hole again and we start in chapter 2 with some team just like chapter 2, right? I hope we get that, but it's like fresh. They're 2 new entities.
I mean, it makes sense. We have a creative director now, right? We have a new creative director, so it would make sense if he wanted to be like, okay, we respect this part of the story that happened. Donald Mustard did a great job, but we need to start from a clean slate. We're going to reboot this in a way that's not forgetting the past, but a way that allows us to move forward from it in a sensible way. Yeah.
Paying homage to what we've experienced.
Yeah.
That is, I think, the best thing story-wise that can happen this season. Is a full reboot.
Yeah.
Because though I enjoy time travel when it's not explained and then you keep throwing all these other things in, like snapshots themselves are their own unique thing that is so scarcely explained through so many different mediums, whether that be live events, whether that be dialogue, whether that be comics from Marvel or DC. Like it's so confusing to understand that, but then you also have time travel, and then we have the 0 point, which protects itself with Jones's gun that pulls people in from realities. And like I said, those snapshots, who are they?
Yeah.
Because they can't be nearly as... Because let's think about this. Certain characters kind of make sense, right? Like Jonesy, maybe the Mortal Kombat, like it makes sense that they're a little weaker. But when we have characters like Superman, he should not be getting hit by bullets.
Yeah. I mean, the 0 point 100% has the right to like take their power in a sense. Like I 100% see that as plausible in terms of the power of the 0 point, because this thing literally created reality. So I think it definitely could have an effect like, okay, this character is too strong, so these abilities are taken away.
But then 2 things to that. 1, if the 0 point is the one pulling it in to protect itself, why would he do that? Why make it? Why nerf it? Is it not there to protect it?
And at a certain point, we just have to be like, they did it so that it fits in Fortnite.
Yeah, but 2, with that logic of the 0 point, I do think there's a chance of it. But again, that just begs the question of what a snapshot is. Because if it's like if it's just a human, then like, why make it?
It's a clone.
Just a human. It's a clone, but like, why clone them if the clone doesn't do anything special when it can just...
Well, the 0 point isn't doing the cloning. That's a result of the loop.
Through the 0 point. Isn't the whole loop the 0 point? Like the storm is the 0 point?
Oh, my controller turned off. Sorry, my controller turned off.
Did you hear what I said?
The loop is the 0 point. Or no, yeah.
And that's and that's what the device showed us. That like when you try to fight against the loop, the 0 point fights back. So the 0 point is doing the looping and the creating and everything, because it is the force that creates and combines and like everything. It is the universal energy that everything happens because of and through. But then it's confusing when it sits here for an entire chapter and literally does nothing.
Yeah.
So what is it? I don't know anymore. I don't know what a snapshot is when we deal with time travel. Like, it's great, but it's too many things thrown together.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, it's like every confusing topic thrown in a pot.
So, in short, I think they need to reboot the 0 point. Just the whole concept of the 0 point needs a reboot. I think keeping the 0 point itself is probably good because, it's part of Fortnite's brand. It, makes sense. However, I think the way that things work needs to be reconceptualized in a way that makes more sense and is more applicable to the different concepts that they are using in the story.
Yeah. Maybe almost nerf the 0 point so it is not the main force, but still be relevant to the story.
Yeah. Have it be a huge source of power and definitely something that can be used to, manipulate reality, but the loop and the island and, time, realities, all of that needs to be reworked just so that it's not all hinging on one thing.
Yeah. There was something else I wanted to say with that. The story being rebooted.
Bro, we should just record a podcast episode.
Pretty much just did.
I know. Like, at this point.
It's okay. It's okay.
Quick, record the past hour.
I mean, I can. Maybe.
Bro, I could legit export that as an audio file.
Give it a second.
Nah, we can upload that as another one of our nerds ranting on our YouTube videos.
We should do another one that we record now that I have a proper camera and everything and just better setup and microphone. We should do another one of those.
How was the camera, by the way?
What? Huh?
How was the camera?
What camera?
The camera. You said you have a proper camera.
The webcam that I've been using for stuff.
Oh, I thought you meant the one you ordered.
No, just when we did the video, I used the computer camera.
Ah.
I didn't have the webcam yet.
I wouldn't call that a proper camera, my friend.
That's a proper camera.
The one on your laptop?
No, the webcam. Like, I bought a webcam, a USB webcam, and that's what I've been recording for the last year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
When we did the nerd ranting, the video where we did the Zoom call,
I
used the computer camera.
Yeah.
Now I have a USB webcam.
Yeah.
So I have a proper camera now, not the crappy 10-plus-year-old computer camera.
Yeah.
Campiche?
Campiche.
Yeah, Campiche.
Yep.
Because du pas.
Okay.
I wanted to say something, and I'm trying to think what we were talking about. Because we talk about so many things, and I'm confusion.
Did you, before you hopped off media, obviously, did you see anything about the racing mode?
Oh, I did see there were some map names. It looks like it's going to be some remix to some Chapter 1 POIs or something like that.
Yeah, there was also the detail that it is practically going to be another mode of Rocket League, which is interesting. Because, obviously, there's way back when they said you're going to be able to use your Rocket League cars in Fortnite, in the weird garage tool. But this is literally going to be, as far as we know, Rocket League racing. Like, that is presumably what they're going to call the mode. So, do you think maybe they're going to somehow import Rocket League into Fortnite? Because we
Here's
already
what I'm
have the
wondering.
pass and the
Here's what I'm
crew.
wondering. Remember how when we did the anime streaming, right? And we
Mm-hmm.
realized that though it was Disney, it was actually Hulu, but through like Disney servers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if that's they're saying that just because of the way the servers are gonna work, like combining it into one server Epic Game server,
Mm-hmm.
like through a Fortnite hub. Like it is Rocket League, you just open it through Fortnite
Yeah.
Creative or Fortnite HQ. Do you
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I might, if it is proper just Rocket League, that's what I would think. I would think maybe they're going to be taking Rocket League and putting it in Fortnite, but then also doing the racing mode Rocket League
Mm-hmm.
and then starting this HQ thing. Because honestly, who knows what Chapter 5 is going to bring?
Mm-hmm.
We have the new UI. Is it really that big of a surprise and that far of a stretch when Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, all these studios are doing this HQ? What if Chapter 5 does that?
Yeah, honestly, I could definitely see it, and I would not mind that honestly for Fortnite, especially because of how like interlinked Rocket League, Fortnite, and Fall Guys are already. I definitely think it would not be
Mm-hmm.
out of the picture, and I definitely wouldn't mind to see having, like I said before, like that original like Fortnite choose your mode screen, have it
And
like
that'd be
open
great for
up
Save
and
the
be like,
World too,
yeah,
right? For the people that don't like, and that would also be great because they can make a BR mode. Because right
hmm
now, the fact that I have to scroll down to find Save the World or BR and it's not at the top
yeah.
when that is what I'm
I mean, think about it
playing and I
this way,
bought
like
and stuff.
have like the screen with the original three buttons, right? Rocket League, Fortnite, and Fall Guys. Then you click on one and it's like, okay, do you want Fortnite or Battle Royale, like
So like
creative
chapter
or
one, like early chapter one, where it wasn't the big squares, it was like a drop down menu kind of thing, where you scroll and it was in beta, and that's when we saw creative, where it was just like the
what kind
three
of like
words,
like
top
I
one,
I
top.
am thinking those big three squares, but like you click on
No, no,
one
no. I'm
square,
saying
then it like
inside.
zooms
I'm saying
in and it's like
inside. You just
two.
click on the square, and then you see that one
Yeah.
where it's like it's battle royale, zero bill, ranked, something like that.
Not
And then you
as like
zoom in,
far
and
as that
then
many categories, just like creative, Battle Royale, or Save the World. So like the
okay,
three
yeah.
different big modes.
So
So then you could also
so like
click
what it
on
was back
Rocket
then.
League and it'd be like Rocket League Sports or Rocket League Racing, you know?
Yeah, and then Fall Guys.
hmm And obviously Fall Guys has
And this
their
could also
creative, so.
open, and then this would also open the possibility of other collaborations that they have that then they can make it work easier when they are on the same server.
hmm
Actually, here's an idea. What if the reason there's so many leaks and so many things in the file is because they're going to take this time during this month to work on that, to work on making almost an entirely new application that people are going to download that are all these games with like separating the file size. So I can like download like Call of Duty, I can download Zombies, Campaign, I can download Save the World only and not have BR because you can already do that with Creative 2.0, right, on
hmm
PC. So what if they're taking this time to be and having it so finished already and having it done so early, which I don't think is a bad thing. I think they've done a proper job,
hmm
from what we have heard, that did that so they could take time to literally make a new application for the launch of Chapter 5.
hmm
What do you think about that?
I think it's plausible. However, in the state that things are at right now, like with how many employees they just had to let go and like everything that's happening, I don't think that that is what's happening. I think it's plausible and that definitely might be in their plans for the future. But as it stands right now, I don't know if that's going to be the case. Like with what's happening for Fortnite OG, I definitely think that's something that they are going to be micromanaging the entire time. Like they are not going to have extra resources because of how crazy this next season is going to be. It's going to be very fast paced. They're going to have to keep eyes on everything. Servers are going to be struggling. They need people. So working on a separate application is probably not going to be within the cards for them during this time.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I do think there's a chance of that. And here's the other thing. What if that was the original plan? What
Hmm.
if that's what they thought of before the firing, and now they can't make the application because they just lost so many people? Like,
Yeah.
what if that is why they worked on this so early?
Hmm.
It's like, hey guys, what if we make a month-long season early, like we have it set up, and it's chapter 1, so we don't have to make all the new guns and stuff. We have to take it back, and this gives us a month long where we can set some people aside and start working on Fortnite HQ.
Hmm. I mean, I definitely think they're
But
going to
then
try and
obviously
integrate
play
Rocket
a
League. At the
Switch.
very least, Rocket League is
Yeah.
going to be like interloped with Fortnite. Like there's no avoiding it because they already have it in the crew pack, and they're already adding
Yeah.
Rocket League Racing to Fortnite. So I
Speaking
think
of
it's
Rocket League,
definitely
how do you feel about them taking out trading in Rocket League, which was there since day one, but because
yes,
Epic Games is making it free to play, just throwing it out? Because I saw some people that
I know
on Discord that I'm in a
why.
server, and there's
I
been
know
some
why. It's
complaints.
because of the racing mode that they are adding to Fortnite. They want everybody to be able to use all of their Rocket League cars in Fortnite, and because of the way Fortnite works, they don't want trading happening over on the Rocket League sports end.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know that, yeah, I know why. Like, because it is they're combining with Fortnite and taking like the Fortnite's approach, they can't have trading. But then for the people that have had Rocket League for years before it was all this, because I'm pretty sure it was also you had to pay for it at launch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it launched free to play. Like, imagine the people that started way back then and they do trading. There's full websites and stuff for trading on Rocket League, and you can't do that anymore because Fortnite took over
Mm-hmm.
Rocket League. Like, they didn't ask for part of the Fortnite ecosystem, which is what it's becoming at this point. They were kind of just thrown in. It's like, you are now Fortnite. So we're gonna take away this, we're gonna give you these rules. You could use it all now in this game that you probably don't care about, but we're gonna do it anyway.
I mean, they kind of had no choice
Now,
though.
do they?
Like,
Don't combine the games. Make Rocket League its own game.
I mean, it is its own game.
Well, not depending on how this is gonna go. It might not be its own game. It might be an add-on to Fortnite almost. Depending on how the interconnections happen.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's not that I want to bash Epic Games, because I understand, like, if that is what they want to do, and I do think that is smart, but then it's like it has the side effect of there is a decently large Rocket League community already, and now they're kind of screwed over because they have to join Fortnite, which is becoming this huge metaverse thing. And then it brings up the talk of the metaverse, right? Like one game for every game or something like that, which is like I've seen so many people bashing, and indeed in the server that was mentioned once or twice with them taking out training and combining with Fortnite, the metaverse. It's like people don't care,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that possibly has to deal with Mark and Facebook, their meta. It's just the idea of a metaverse has been tainted by all these failed attempts that now when we have something decent going, people are scared of it
Mm-hmm.
because it has failed so many times already. This is like 3 podcasts worth of content. I mean, it's live. It's not that we can't. Just
Yeah.
go. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Because you should still have access to my channel. You save the video on your computer. You then take the audio out, and then you just upload it.
Yeah.
It might be a little choppy, but like, hey, it would work.
Yeah.
Right? Enhance it a little bit. Throw it in the enhancer.
Enhance.
There you go. Honestly, because you should have access to that. Because compared to the first time where it was just an hour of us talking, this is like a proper. I don't know, bro. I don't know. This is like the old days when we were just ranting for 3 hours straight
Yep,
till 1 in the morning.
pretty much. Except we're both
Hey
more
guys,
exhausted now.
yeah, if you do listen to the podcast, this is why it started. This didn't happen live. This didn't. We would just be sitting here for hours talking in the lobby, talking about the Fortnite story, talking about console wars, talking about the future of this. What if this happened? Marvel, theorizing the amount of times when we weren't even in lobby. We just watched the event, and I'm pacing around. JJ's just sitting there looking online because here's a whole website leaking the next season, which is not drought but a party. Still salty about that.
That was a cool launch though. The way they did the website and everything. That was a cool teaser launch.
Oh yeah, but I feel like my drought idea just made so much more sense. I do not like the fact that I went to a party.
Once again,
I like
though,
the party
Seth,
theme.
if it makes sense, it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. Honestly, though, I do still hope for a drought season in the future. I think that is a cool concept.
Mm-hmm.
If we have fire,
Yeah.
I
think though we kind of chapter 3 was that chapter for themed weapons, and we kind of passed that by now. However unfortunate.
Ish. I mean, we had some more enhanced futurist. I mean, it's still a shotgun AR, but we had some more enhanced, and we had some medieval type stuff in season 1 with the shield,
Yeah.
the Falcon Scout. It's still themed. Obviously, yeah, it's not going to be as much as the Chrome and all those types of weapons, but we somewhat had it, and I think there's a chance of it happening again if we get a proper theme.
Mm-hmm.
I think the problem is when you have a theme like Mega, what is the theme? When it's Japanese and cyberpunk, you know what I mean? It's what guns are you using? Because we did get a combination of that with the katana.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have a Chrome season, Chrome.
Yeah.
So if we get a proper theme again. Okay, so here's a random thing that I just thought of. So with chapter 1, we're going to go back, we're going to relive some themes, right? What if after the black hole, some of these themes then get remixed and we get entire theme, season themes that are going to be either chapter 2, because it's going to be chapter 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or chapter 1. So we get another jungle pirate season.
Mm-hmm.
Little different, kind of primal to whatever the other season was.
Mm-hmm.
What if that happens? Because we can relive some. Because though I didn't like the seasons, the idea behind it was there for chapter 1 and 2. There are some great themes, like Mega, right? You see that. That was a great idea. Here it is a little bit more enhanced with the new stuff. Imagine getting a pirate season back again with a moving pirate ship that travels throughout the match or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have the floating island, mix that with the floating island from back then that would move from season 6. Imagine combine that with a pirate ship.
Yeah.
So I think that could be really cool to see. How would you feel about that? Because again, you didn't live those, so how would you feel about being able to live for the first time a pirate season?
Mm-hmm. I think it'd be cool. My one complaint is it's really hard to kind of do things again and not feel like you're ripping something else off, because obviously right now we have nostalgia season. That's what OG is. We're going back for the first time ever. We are going back to something that people have been asking for. Now we are getting 5 seasons in 1 month, which is a lot. 6 seasons in 1 month, which is a lot, but we're getting it all. This is the nostalgia. We're hitting all the big beats of chapter 1. And if they were to then go, all right, now we're going to have a whole season that's kind of like this other season, but expanded on, it's all right, that's a cool idea, and it definitely opens up some opportunities for them. However, I think it takes away from it being its own thing. When we got the Chrome season, that was oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is such an innovative feature. It's so unique. But then, like, if we have another pirate season, we're going to have more pirate skins that are kind of going to be like, oh, well, this one obviously took inspiration from this season that was also pirate. And we might get similar POIs. We might get, like, it's the difference between coming up with something and expanding on something. If they were able to create an entirely new pirate season that did nothing like the other season, then I could see that being cool. But then you have the complaints of, well, I missed this feature. This feature should have been included. Why is this one so different from what they did last time? Last time was good. Why they should have stuck with that. There's downsides to both.
So two things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two things with that though. One reason I'm thinking that is, right, you know, remember how the map, chapter 2 map was a little bit morphed of chapter 1 with some old POIs and stuff? That's why I'm thinking that. Like, what if we got a jungle, what if, like, season 1 is jungle, and that jungle part of the map got morphed into the chapter 2 map? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of where it leads into, at least for the first season or two, because it's morphed. But two, we see that happen already twice this season, this chapter. Mega was Neo. Feel completely different, but very...
Darn controller turning off. Sorry, guys.
Though they feel similar, they also do feel very different. So they can do another pirate. We've seen them take a concept, make it feel similar, but also it's completely own thing. So they can do that. I do understand, though, there is some definitely concern there, but with having the evidence of this chapter of them literally doing that, it gives me hope that they can make a pirate season, but completely fresh. Like a completely new, like, I remember Lazy Lagoon, where the pirate ship is. The pirate ship might stay the same, but like the little side harbor thing, I can see it being completely different, but the idea of a pirate location. And, okay, hear me out. What else would happen in that season? Specifically not jungle, pirate. This isn't a trick question.
What else would happen in that season? I don't know. Pirates?
In a pirate season. What would happen in a pirate season? What collaboration would happen in a pirate season?
Pirates of the Caribbean?
One Piece! One Piece! One Piece.
Cool, bro.
You're talking to me. You're talking to me.
What, you don't like Jack
Why
Sparrow?
would I bring... We know that's not going to happen because we've seen the rights with that. Like, Jack does not want to deal with that. So they wouldn't have the rights to that anyway.
Maybe Luffy doesn't want to deal with that.
Bro, Oda would love for that because he wants more. The whole reason he so wanted the live action and wanted to be live action good is because he feels like his series is not popular enough in the West. Him getting an entire pirate season and having a huge impact on the season, like we've had some of these other, like Gerald or something, like completely affecting things. But One Piece, he'd be for it.
Yeah. With
the way One Piece is going, I could see Oda 100% saying yes to a One Piece collab right now. Maybe not earlier this year with season 3 or 2, but right now after live action, I could see it 100% happening that Oda will say yes. And having
here's a random idea.
Season.
What if, you know, obviously we've had our time travel, we've had our, like, 0 point pulling things in. What if we have a chapter where all we do is jump between different IP realities, right? Like, I know that seems like a little bit weird and probably not as creative because they're obviously taking other content, but what if we had a chapter where each season was, let's jump into the world of a different IP? So, like, for example, first would be, I don't know, Marvel. So we have, like, Wakanda and, you know, Avengers Tower and things like that all over the map. And then, you know, we could jump
like
into...
season 4, we had the not Paradigm. What's the place that they go in Borderlands? Because of a P? Not Paradise. Pandora. We had a Pandora location. We had Gotham City.
Yeah, kind of like that, but the entire map is one IP. So, like, obviously, if they had, like, a pirate season, it wouldn't be a pirate season. It would be the One Piece season, and we would have all of the POIs be locations from that world. And then, you know, we could have guns from that world. We could have different, like, skins and NPCs, and everything is that world. And then the next season, we jump into a new reality. And obviously, we could work it into the mainline story by saying we're going around collecting things, like, for the 0 point, for, like, I don't know, Sloan, whatever.
Oh, I just remembered. There's still shards of the 0 point out there, aren't there?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a thing. Remember, that's a thing. That could do something. Okay, so your idea, right? Take your idea, an entire anime chapter where each season
Okay.
is an anime verse.
Now, we don't want to lose people here. That's not our goal. We don't. There are a lot of people out there who stay away from anime, like, entirely. So if that was the case, I think they'd lose a few players. She might gain some, but it'd probably break even.
A few players, I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure they're going to have a peak of 100,000 players. If everything is anime. Like if a One Piece season, that'd be great. Do you realize what guns we'd have? We'd have some basic, like,
hear me out, though.
Lever action and slingshots.
By doing this idea, this opens the door for them to, obviously, with what they've been doing, show Unreal Engine 5 off. Like, imagine each chapter has a different art style. Like, the anime chapter, like, completely cel-shaded. The Marvel chapter, you know, take the cinematography style from, like, the first Avengers movie, and that would be the art style of that chapter. Or, like, what's another good example? Like, say we jump into, like, a cartoon world, or like before, like a Borderlands art style.
Cuphead.
Yeah, Cuphead.
Like
that would be cool.
Like old school.
Yeah, but that allows them to show off the versatile ability of Unreal Engine 5, keeping that kind of, like, advertisement theme that Fortnite seems to be.
So I do like this. Now here's the problem. I feel like people would get annoyed if they had to wait a year, because we see how they feel about cel-shaded skins. They wish they could turn it off, and they give that option. An entire year of cel-shaded map and stuff, an entire year of Marvel. Like,
Well,
we see people
what if it's just a season? Like, that'd be just a month or two.
So I was about to say, maybe it'd be an anime season, and, like, you know, let's look at the map that we have right now. Just for, so maybe the snow biome is the One Piece biome, and we have over here this island and this island. You know, like the Fortilla, like in all those, but much bigger, right? It'd be a whole biome, and we have 2, 3 island POI. There'd be POIs, but they're like the main building. So like Ennis Lobby, it wouldn't be the entire Ennis Lobby, but it'll be the tower of Ennis Lobby, right? And then we keep going with different anime versus My Hero. Maybe instead of Eclipse Estate, we have UA High from My Hero Academia. And then, you know, we go to season 2, and it'd be like the Marvel season that we had. We have Stark Industries, Tower, Avengers Tower, and then we do it like that. I could see that, because I don't see a Marvel chapter, because a season, okay. But when we start getting to 2, 3, we saw that with Star Wars this year. Yeah, it gets annoying. It doesn't feel as exciting.
Now, here's a little bit of a pivot, but what if they kind of more so go down that route of what we've been hearing rumors about, like that open world story mode that's been rumored for a while now? What if that is kind of what this reboot is for? What if this is meant to end at least the main focus of Battle Royale being the story, and launch that open world mode, and that's where they focus the story? So they can have a constantly changing story over there with that kind of concept where, like, every month/season is a new, like, reality art style. They can keep the collabs coming in, but then make Battle Royale more of just a Battle Royale instead of
like
having
Call of Duty or Apex, where there's a little bit of a story, like, you know, like Warzone. Oh, the dam fell. Okay, so there's a little bit of a story of this guy happening, but it's not nearly the level that we have now of Star Wars is trying to steal the 0 points energy and maybe the island to lead chapter 6.
The actions that happen, or the story that happens in the open world mode, affect what happens to the Battle Royale map. So say like on November 15th, there's a new mission in the open world mode that we can do, and we complete it, and then, the next day in Battle Royale, that thing has changed on the map. So like they share a similar map or at least similar characters, and it changes what happens in Battle Royale, but Battle Royale is not where you get the story. It's that open world mode where you get the story.
How much do you know about the DMZ mode in Call of Duty? Have you
Not
heard
a
of it?
lot.
Have you heard of it though?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm thinking of it like that, and like how Warzone does it, where you're saying like same map. It is a slightly different map, kind of like the gunfight modes and all these, where it's like shipment, but a little bit different to fit it, right?
Mhm.
So it's all these popular maps changed a little bit to be put in this huge Battle Royale map.
Mhm.
So like, what if we take the Battle Royale POIs, but we expand it a lot because it's open world? Like we add a lot. So we have a chapter 1 section, chapter 2 section, because that's how Blackout was. Do you remember Blackout?
No.
That was the Black Ops 4 Battle Royale.
Mhm.
It was only for that. But we had like some popular POIs, like Summit from Black Ops 1, Nuketown from Black Ops 2, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So I could see maybe some popular POIs, but then their own POIs, morphing them together, so it feels the same, like Warzone and Blackout,
Mhm.
but it is its own thing.
Yeah, I could see that. But I think that allows them to more so pursue the story for one team, and then the other team be able to make Battle Royale the best Battle Royale it can be. So that they're not having to juggle the story and trying to work that into why, certain skins are coming in, why the map is changing so much, They're
Or I
able
was about
to
to say,
pursue
like,
each
that would
thing
make
differently.
it easier to do stuff like zero build, right? You want to have to force that into like a story. It's like, oh, Sloane's doing this. Sure, they could just give us that. They don't
Mhm.
have to try to figure it out story. But if they do want to, instead of having to force players to do no build, that is a open world thing,
Mhm.
and that so happens to give us the zero build mode in BR.
Yeah. So like we have a month of in the open world mode, we can't build. But, now instead of it actually changing the main mode in Battle Royale, it just unlocks the zero build mode in Battle Royale.
Yeah, if this was happening back
Yeah.
then. Because I think that would help them a lot more too, because then they would have, because there's definitely a lot of it being tricky on trying to change the map with the story. Like,
Mhm.
oh, why is this gun? Why is this skin? If they can focus on just the story and let BR be a BR with a little bit of story, I think everyone would be happy, because the people that like the story, well, now there's a lot more story. Here's a whole story mode, like almost a campaign.
Mhm.
People that just don't care about it, well, they don't have to worry about these weird changes that are like updates that are happening. Like, here's just BR with the gun updates. Like, here's a new gun. Go have fun.
Yeah.
I think that would make almost. I don't see any negatives to that. Can you think of anything like that would significantly affect, in a bad way, any party?
I mean, some people do like the element of having story in Battle Royale, like having the two combined, but that's the only thing I could think would be losing in this scenario, because the story in Battle Royale itself would be a lot less. Even if it still exists, it'd be a lot less.
And I get that, but like we already see, the live events aren't even live events,
Mm-hmm.
right? They're a whole game mode that you play to do it. And I don't mean like Fracture, like you take away your guns and you're invincible with a jetpack, like to fly
Mhm.
around and look around. So we're already losing that. We don't even have. We had voice acting. We don't even have that anymore. We have a little block of dialogue what you read when you complete a quest
Mhm.
for like a second.
It would also open the door though for, like, say a live event happens, all they have to do now is close down open world mode. Battle Royale mode can stay up while they change open world mode, and so can racing mode and so forth, All they have to do is
yeah,
close
so
down
all
that one
this
mode.
obviously there's still be a little bit of a downtime because
Mm-hmm.
they'd have to obviously change something if there's a new map,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't have to be that like 4 hours early during the event.
Mm-hmm.
It would give those like it would give like players like 3-4 more hours to play. Because I still think it is stupid that you can't play Save the World when the BR changes are happening. Like, why? I can't play BR right now when they're changing the map and chapter, but why can I not play my Superhero Tycoon? Why can I not play Save the World, which should be its own thing?
Yeah.
So hopefully that can, and that could be another thing that we see with this HQ is again separating some of this stuff more, so that way we can have it open. Because if they did that, imagine the chaos that would happen if they shut the HQ down for downtime.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Rocket League, Fall Guys, Save the World, Creative, BR, everything being shut down for even a few hours. That'd be a lot bigger of a deal than just Fortnite right now.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since we're used to it. We know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could see this happen by the next year. I know we talk about like with all the stuff that we talk about. Oh, I could see this by the end of the decade, or look at it 2-3 years. I could see this by next Christmas.
Yeah, it'd be tough, but I think they could get it done.
It'd be tough, but like if we are already getting Rocket League thrown in, I could see at least its start. Maybe not with Fall Guys, but I could see the start of it with some file separation and stuff by next Christmas.
Yeah.
Because we have the racing mode, we have the Lego thing. That's going to be a whole separate thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have the open world, which is still theorized. So like, this is stuff that is like in the files right now being worked on. This is not like, oh, like first person mode, right? Like that's been in since chapter 1. This is very much more concrete of it happening soon. And with how much, this isn't just, if it was just racing mode, okay, no. But the fact that we have like 3-4 huge things, that's why I'm saying I could see it happen by the end of next year. Because if they do that first, the HQ, it will make getting those projects out easier.
Yeah.
Only time will tell.
Ugh, I hate that. I want to know now. Why did
No.
Epic hire on people who are this like enthused in things? Like actually, it feels like
See,
if
here's what
their
sucks.
entire team was this like enthusiastic about all these projects, then bro, it would be so much more creative in that workspace.
They've somewhat done that before. They've hired people for competitive and hired pro players to give their views on it and like come in and help and be like an extra head.
But
to,
they
like,
usually do
think
that
things
for
through.
things like gameplay and, weapons and balancing, stuff like that. It's never really like, what do you think as a company we should do to merge these games together?
No. But I'm saying we kind of have that where they do take like people that are enthusiastic, and it failed. It failed. Like they didn't listen. They weren't giving, like, so obviously this is different, but we've kind of seen that with Fortnite themselves already, where they try to go out and take advice from the community, like paid advice, like we are hiring you, tell us how to do better, and it didn't work. So I love that idea, but there's some skepticism there.
Everyone, hashtag listen to Nerd Rant on Twitter. We gotta tweet it at Epic Games. They'll hear all our ideas and be like, ah, yes, this is how we should make it.
They ain't gonna find it then. You gotta tag them on X. They ain't gonna find anything on Twitter because that website don't exist.
Bruh.
Am I wrong?
Bruh.
Am I wrong?
Bruh.
It hurts. You have to accept it eventually, JJ. You have to accept it eventually.
Bruh.
It hurts. Like a band-aid. Just peel it off. It's X.
Your mom's ex.
Damn. Can't make fun of Jaden's ex because he don't have one.
Damn, bro.
Am I wrong, though?
No.
I mean, there is his sister. What?
Bruh. Yo.
Oh no, is it more leaks?
Yeah, it's a leak of a bundle that's coming out. It looks sick.
Okay, so I don't want to don't tell me anything of what they are,
Mhm.
but what is the content size of skins? Because I know I was talking with JJ, not you, with Jaden and Lexi about like the remix skins.
Mhm.
Before we saw these, I was thinking, okay, so what if instead of battle pass skins, right? Because this was before we had a battle pass, like confirmed that we're gonna get something. What if the item shop is just filled with remixes? Like, remember Megamind, the movie?
Mhm.
Remember the skin that's like a reference to that Leviathan?
Yeah.
That's an OG one. That's like season 1. What if we get a bunch of skins like that are remixed? Kind of like the Peely and Little Whip, like just lots of item shop skins that are remixed, combined, new, whether that be 2 skins combined like Little Whip, or
Mhm.
whether that be like the Dark Voyager just fired. Like it's the same skin, just with an extra VFX or something.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking before. So with that idea, because we already see that with
Yeah.
Raven and Cuddle Team, what is the amount of things that we're going to be getting that we know for bundles, item shop skins, etc.?
So there are a good, like, I'd say 3 item shop skins that are coming out that I damn controller. Hello.
Still don't hear you. There you go.
Hello. Okay. Cool.
Okay,
Sorry.
I hear
So there are about 3 skins, item shop skins that are remixes coming out. This one I'm looking at now has been talked about. I will say that prior to
Lost Legends.
no.
That's one. That is one of the bundles though
It's
that
not.
we forgot. Did you?
I know
No?
it exists,
Okay.
but it is not that.
Because I
This
saw that a week or so ago.
this one is three skins. They are not differently themed though. It is a bundle of 3 skins with a similar theme. I will say they all
Okay, so
have
kind of like the
backblings and
cyber.
pickaxes, so it is a big bundle. 3
Okay.
backblings, 3 pickaxes,
Ooh.
and 3 skins.
Are they remix skins?
Kind of. Like I said, they're all themated to one thing, and it is a remix of that thing.
Okay. Interesting.
Mhm.
So there's gonna be stuff because it's only a month, but that already seems like a good bit with the way we've been doing it. Other than Halloween, the rest of the year, that is a lot in compared to all the other times of year.
Yeah. I definitely think I'm gonna pick up that bundle. That looks awesome.
I'll have to wait till it releases.
Bro,
Dude,
how
you're
do they
sucker
have
for the
that
next month, aren't
already?
you?
How do they have
Oh
that?
my god. Oh my god. Chapter 6 PNG released. Look, we know Fortnite works ahead in advance. Would you really think it's impossible for us to get the Chapter 6 map? Because don't forget, JJ, this is the same community that we saw Darth Vader, the random guy, and Indiana Jones. We're like, that's fake. We saw the Chapter 1 map at the beginning, a Chapter 2 map at the beginning of Season X, and we're like, that's fake. So can we really throw that out the window, JJ?
No. 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 No.
Oh god. Oh god.
Wait, is Jaden staying away from leaks?
No, Jaden has been keeping up-ish.
Okay, I gotta send this to him.
Keeping up.
I gotta
It's
send this
not
to
that
him.
he's keeping up, but he is looking at them.
This is wild.
Okay. How much of this will I see tomorrow versus chapter 5 versus second half versus
As far as
updates?
I know, you should see like maybe 60% of this. The rest will be released along the way, and I think this thing that I just found, I have zero idea when it's happening.
What do you think the chances are that I know what's happening?
This, you mean?
Yeah.
The chance you know this is happening?
Like I know about it from like chapter 1 stuff.
Oh, you know nothing about this.
What are you gonna do for the next 30 days, JJ?
What do you mean?
You're gonna suffer without having me, like, keeping up.
It's gonna be rough, bro. It's gonna be rough.
I'm excited for it because I'm so excited for this season. I'm excited to see stuff as it happens. I don't want to be like, okay, November 7th, here we go. We're going to get season 9 with this fancy change and this thing. I'm just going to live. I'm going to play day to day, and it's going to be fun. Oh, God.
Dude, you can't open Twitter for so long. I hope you know that. You're gonna be, like, maybe even past this next season. Like, oh my god.
I'm not opening it until, like, week 2 of chapter 5, and then I don't care. Chapter 5,
This is insane.
But I want this season.
Okay, how do they have this crap right now?
Because, come on. They have so many things that they should not be having. I have another question. Starter pack, the Fire Jonesy Love Ranger, whatever. Do we have a release date? Has there been any information about that?
I haven't seen anything
you can
about
tell me.
that, no.
You haven't seen it, really? Because I'm kind of looking forward to that one. That one looks pretty cool.
You know, I haven't seen.
I like the fire skins. Okay. If something about that happens, I give you permission to tell me anything about that because I want to know when that's going to happen. Other item shop and bundles, though, no. I'm trying to think. So the bundle that you're talking about, do you think I know about it?
No, absolutely
like
not.
From no surveys or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
This is only stuff that's been talked about in the past few days. I don't know about the Moss bundle.
I saw that a week or two ago. I'm like, maybe some remix skins.
Let's just say this next season is going to make more than just the Chapter 1 fans happy.
I mean, I already can figure that out with some of the skin, like looking at the way they're doing these skins. I can see there's going to be a lot. Because though these are Chapter 1 skins, they can do... Here's the other thing that I'm also excited about. What's the chance of them stopping this? Why can they not just stop making remix skins like these? The community is... I'm guessing the community is pretty excited about them. Obviously, I can't look at the comments on the tweets. Is the community excited about this Little Whip combo and this Omega Ragnarok combo? So... Chapter 2 skins, Chapter 3 skins, just general, here's a skin, next season, here's a remix. Like, okay, JJ, imagine we got a remix and it was a combination between the eye skin, both of those skins, the eye skin and the angel skin. Imagine being an eyeball with your ribcage open. Only in Fortnite. Bruh. Only in Fortnite. Yeah, no, I am not opening it until, like, the weekend after Chapter 5. So I'm going into Chapter 5 with no spoilers for the event, anything. No features, guns, map, skins. I want to be blind for this season and the release of Chapter 5. You're gonna cry, aren't you? You're gonna...
I'm not even kidding. I think this is the biggest season for leaks we have ever had in the history of ever. And of course, this is the one you decide to skip.
Because this is the one that's the biggest season ever.
But like this is the one that gives us like fuel for things to talk about. Like this is the one that gives us here's stuff to theorize about for the next few months.
Well,
And
you're
you're
gonna have
like,
to wait
I don't want to theorize.
I can still theorize. I'm still going to be seeing this stuff in game and theorizing when seasons. And
But here's the
how
thing.
things are
That
gonna
means you
happen.
can't theorize with me because I know things you don't. And if you theorize with me, then I can't be like, well, that idea won't happen because this, or that idea will happen because this.
That sounds like a you problem.
It's a problem. I miss you, Sam.
Suck it up.
I
Did you
wanna
go through an
suck
entire
you up.
season already? Didn't you go through season 3 already? Without me?
You were kind of there, though.
I will be kind of here too, because I will be seeing the stuff as it happens. Compared to then, I will be seeing more stuff now than then. Guys, go check out JJ's channel and give him some love and support. Go to the stream when it's uploaded and give him a hug emoji, because he's suffering right now. He's having a crisis.
A little bit.
He's having an OG Fortnite noob crisis. You're going to actually probably cry this month, aren't you? When we get more information, because you realize with all the leaks we have, I can guarantee there will be more stuff when the update actually drops.
Wait, can I tell you about? Can I tell you about a random joke accolade next season?
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna miss that and not notice it.
Okay. There's a joke accolade that you can get by opening 7 chests at the theater.
Okay, at Risky Reels. That's not new. That's not new.
But that was a quest before, and now it's a joke accolade. Like the accolade is titled.
Was a joke
No.
accolade. That was already a joke accolade.
Since when?
That was already a joke.
Since when?
No, like in a different season, in chapter 2, when we had those like things, there was a reference towards that.
Okay, well now there's another reference toward it, and the accolade is titled Impossible.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we already had that one. I think it was called Impossible.
Oh, dang, I guess I missed it.
New. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that happened in chapter 2 when we had Risky Reels still.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's new.
Dang.
Well, you didn't really play. Did you play Risky?
I did play a little bit of Risky.
Okay.
It wasn't a common drop spot for me though, so I don't know if I ever opened 7 chests.
That's fair. But yeah, no, that I can almost guarantee, because if that is happening right now, I know for a fact I've seen that in top 5 gaming and all these different types of videos of like references. So I can guarantee. Actually, I think I saw it in a video about stuff that we're gonna see in the season, references to chapter 1. I think it was that one exactly. So either it was for this season, spoiled 3 weeks ago, or it's gonna happen again. Yeah. How you not from leaks and stuff, but like from the vehicles, how you feeling about mobility? With no cars, but we're gonna have drift boards, ballers, ATKs.
Here's the thing.
planes.
I know things you don't, so can I really give my opinion here?
I mean, on the vehicles, yeah.
On just the vehicles.
Yeah, like the vehicle mobility.
Okay.
Like we're not gonna have cars
in
and
terms of
motorcycles,
just
we're gonna have drift
vehicle
boards,
mobility,
ATKs.
I am.
Because you haven't played with this. Like I have played multiple times with seasons with a lot of fun vehicles, not just cars.
You know,
This is your
I
first time.
am optimistic about the vehicles this season. I think they're going to be pretty cool. It's going to be definitely different, not having like things like roads everywhere and just riding around on ballers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Quad Crasher. Is that coming back? I'm guessing it's coming back. I'm not thinking it's not, but I don't see it here. Has there been any word of that? The Chapter 3 Season 1 quad
I don't know.
Vehicle?
Not that I'm aware of,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
I can only figure it's gonna come back because it was in Chapter 1, but I just don't see it. However, I do see Driftboard, Baller, ATK, and Plane. And Shopping Cart. I can't wait for the Driftboard. It's crazy because ATK was back in Chapter 2, Season 8, right? Baller was in Chapter 3. We're supposed to have planes, but we did have helicopters multiple times. The last time anybody used a Driftboard in BR was 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Over 4 years ago. That's crazy.
All the leakers are memeing so hard over something happening right now. Like, all the big ones, Shina and Hypex and Fire Monkey are all, like, interacting with each other over something that just went down. It's hysterical.
Bro, I'm gonna have to try to find a link to the tweets happening now so I don't have to scroll through 30 days worth. It's not happening. I'm just gonna have to watch an update video.
Bro.
I
can send you just the image that I sent Jaden. It has nothing else about anything else related to anything, and it's just this.
Okay, do it.
Okay. Dude, this is wild.
So, JJ, if you like editing, right? I have a project for you if you want to continue. What if you just compile all the Twitter information that is happening right now and do like a Can't Bring Rusher style video for me that I can watch after the season drops and ends, just for me. Just compile everything throughout the next 30 days and do a 20-30 minute video.
But by that time, you'll already have experienced half of it.
But like all the funny things, like this stuff. Hello, we are reporting these posts because of copyright infringement. In the links below, this is our artist song Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD. This track is a part of the upcoming concert on Fortnite.
So they released another mini trailer featuring Tilted Towers, and in the back was that song by Juice WRLD, and then they DMCA'd it on Twitter. All the leakers that posted it got DMCA striked, and that was the excuse they gave.
So that's why you asked about the concert.
Yeah!
I swear, if it's freaking Juice WRLD, I'm gonna be mad. I don't like Travis Scott. I do not want Juice WRLD when we get a Billie Eilish, Imagine Dragons, 21 Pilots, freaking a proper Kid Laroi. No, Juice WRLD. Is the rap? I know it's one of the most popular like events ever watched on Fortnite, but is the community really that big that they're going to choose Juice WRLD over?
Well, rap and hip hop
Imagine Taylor Swift doing.
I'd honestly love that. That would be so great.
And from what I know about her, I could see her accepting.
Yeah,
so
I don't know. I think like
there's more people that want Juice WRLD over Taylor Swift.
Well, it's also about the artist agreeing to do it. And I think in terms of somebody like Taylor Swift, a lot of her music, well, some of her music right now does not belong to her. Like, she doesn't own the rights to them. So she can't really do it. And that would be a future thing that has to happen. Like, once she re-releases the rest of her music, then she could do a concert. But in terms of the music that people who play Fortnite listen to, hip-hop is one of the biggest genres for gamers. Like, if you go on Spotify and you look up gaming playlists, 90% of that music will be hip-hop music, and Juice WRLD is featured in a lot of those. Therefore, though we may not listen to it because we dabble in a lot of other kinds of music, the people who just straight game for their entire life mostly listen to hip-hop.
But I don't classify Juice World as hip hop.
Yes, though.
I think rap is its own thing.
Rap and hip hop are practically interchangeable.
Hip hop, I'd say, is closer to like pop versus rap, which I
Oh,
would say is.
hip hop is not pop, my G.
I'd say it's closer to pop than something like rap.
Well, rap uses basically all the tropes of hip hop. Like, hip hop is drums and beats and rhythms, whereas rap uses all of that and you just say your verse very fast to a hip hop track. It's basically what rap is. Like, I would say rap is practically a subgenre of hip hop.
You know, I've never seen it that way.
Yeah.
I've always seen them as two very different genres.
That's just my thinking, like, from my experience. So,
No, I just Googled it. It does look like it's a subgenre, but from what I've experienced from like the music itself, I've never called like the rappers that I've listened to and heard their songs. I would not classify them in the same genre as hip hop artists that I've also listened to.
I mean, you can have rap
I'd almost classify
in your in your like pop song. Like, you can rap in any song, but if you are a rapper, then most of your music will be hip hop-esque, most likely.
That's what I'm saying. Like I always saw it as different. Like when like 6ix9ine, Juice World, all these, all those types of guys, I saw them as that its own genre versus hip hop. From what I know about those genres and listened. Again, though, you should know I'm country classical, so that is not the type of thing I listen to a majority of the time. But from what I do know, I always thought of it as a separate thing. Of course, this does go into, hey guys, if you're listening to this, we have a whole episode on gaming genres and just talk about the general confusingness of genres on our podcast, Nerd Rant.
Yeah.
But it goes back to that idea of like what are genres, even in music. Like we did gaming, we can honestly do that in music and television. I'm not saying we should, but like the conversation does need to be had. If you don't fully understand music in every level, which most people don't. Most people do not know everything from Beethoven and classical to rap and old school country and heavy metal. Like very few people know a lot about all of it.
Yeah. But hey, Juice WRLD. Here's another thing though. The Ariana Grande concert had a lead track with Juice WRLD. So it's also very possible that it could be a different artist leading with Juice WRLD. Because it didn't say the Juice WRLD concert, it said this song is part of a upcoming Fortnite concert. So it's very plausible that it's not a Juice WRLD concert specifically. It just features a track.
Or even a collaboration. Like they're singing together or something. Maybe another rapper or something like you said, like Ariana Grande, like together. I'm thinking right now, Billie Eilish and what's the other guy? Lovely, the song Lovely. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm thinking that, like maybe a guy like him and then Billie Eilish, like Juice WRLD and some other, and they're singing together. Okay. Hear me out. If we did get a Fortnite concert, what do you think the chances are of them making an original song for this? Now, it would be uploaded later, but they make a song, and the first time you get to hear it is during their Fortnite concert. Sometimes artists do that at their live concerts, right? Like, I forget who it was. The guy that did Thrift Shop, he's saying a song that wasn't out yet. It was gonna be out like the next week. What if they do that? What if in the Fortnite concert we get a brand new song?
Like I think it's plausible, but the artist has to have a lot of appreciation and knowledge of Fortnite beforehand, because one, they have to make sure it's okay with their label to do that, and two, obviously no artist is going to want to use an opportunity like that on something that they don't see as valuable. If they think like, oh yeah, a lot of my audience is going to be on Fortnite, and the label also recognizes that Fortnite is a good way to distribute that, then I definitely see it happening. But if they...
there's definitely
If
not
it's somebody
know,
like
'cause
Ariana Grande who just did it for like the popularity and they don't actually play Fortnite, I don't think they would take that opportunity.
yeah, because we both know that would do well.
Mm-hmm.
That is how many millions of people that
Yeah.
would be listening
It's
and
just
then
about
listening
getting the label to
afterwards.
then see that.
But then them understanding, yeah. But imagine how cool that would be.
Yeah.
Imagine it was someone like Billie Eilish, like a big artist that we also enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine Imagine Dragons does a concert and they release a new song for the first time in Fortnite, or 21 Pilots or Taylor Swift releasing a brand new song for
That'd be wild.
Fortnite. How do you think that would break the internet? Fortnite having collaborations. Now Fortnite is having original music from large AAA artists, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
That would break the internet
Yeah.
again. And if it would be in the next season or two, it'd be in the same time span as Chapter 1 and racing and open world.
It's insane.
So, okay. So it is almost 8. I want to try to go to bed because I've been
It's
up
almost
since 11
8.
yesterday. Yes, it is 7:50.
Gosh.
I'm
This
pretty
is
sure
just
we've been
like the old
talking for
days. We've
2
been talking
hours.
for way longer than we knew.
I'm pretty sure we started at like an hour, like 50 to 10, and we are now at 4:10 on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try to wrap it up a little bit here so I can go get a shower and get to bed. But I think what we can say is there's been a lot of people being scared of the future of Fortnite with again, for the people that do not know, Donald Muster stepped down. He stepped down of his own accords, from what we know. I do not think he quit because the thing was going under. I think this was happening for a while. What do you think?
I
I
think
do
so,
not
yeah.
think he quit because he's screwed. I think this has been in the works.
Yeah.
So, but with him stepping down, having to downsize a little bit, the pay increase in V-Bucks, people have definitely been a little cautious, especially with Microsoft now owning Activision. Just gaming as a whole is a little scary right now with,
Yeah.
disc going away. But I think this is giving hope. This sounds like a positive direction, and just like how this was the year of One Piece with Gear 5, successful live action, absolutely mind-blowing lore dumps in the manga for One Piece, this coming like winter could be the season of Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
With Chapter 1, Chapter 5, racing mode, who knows what else. And do you know what else would be really nice with all this? If we get all that together, hopefully an updated creator economy that can then, like we talked about before, make Creative 2.0 maps have more of an income that they can then pay them less because they can make their own money.
Mm-hmm.
And Fortnite themselves can make slightly more revenue as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that there's a high chance of that happening soon.
Yeah. But we'll never know.
But hey,
That's just a theory.
But it's not a theory video, so that's just a theory / last day stream thing.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to this episode of Nerd Rant.
/ thanks for watching the last few games and experiences and kills of Chapter 4.
Before everything goes off the rails tomorrow.
You realize that's what this started out, right?
Yeah.
We started out as playing and trying to land at POIs for the last time, and I can't even remember that because now we have just theorized about the next 6 years of gaming and Epic Games and whole new game modes and Marvel and
Bro, I don't even know anymore, bro.
we're both gonna have to sit down and watch the second half of this so we can then rehab this conversation for the podcast, split it up, think about it, because there is some gold that we just had.
Yeah.
For not just not that we copy it, but just like topics. that we very much could go very much deeper into. But both of our brains are kind of fried with JJ knowing what's happening tomorrow, me excited about the things that I don't know is happening tomorrow.
Yeah.
So our brains are a little chapter 1, day 1 versus Fortnite metaverse.
Fine.
Dude, it's the old days, JJ. It's the old days.
It is.
It's the old days. Do you miss the old days? I'm kind of feeling nostalgic because the last time we might have done something like this might have been when we went in and looked at all the little rooms in chapter 2. That might have been the last time that we properly like just sat here and talked for hours.
Controller, sorry. This has been wild.
The Ariana Grande concert was almost 3 years ago.
So no. I can't take it.
What else was a big thing that you experienced? Like when you started?
Trying to think. I mean, I guess just the launch of chapter or season. What was it? 5 or 6? 6. It would have been 6. Yeah.
About the same time. So you've been playing for what, 3 years? 3.5 years?
Probably.
This Christmas I'll be playing for 5 years. Account level 3,961. And okay, JJ. Before we leave, I want to hear a guess. My Fortnite.gg locker is for the most part updated. There's some like battle pass skins and stuff, but for item shop, it is almost completely updated. I want to say almost because the amount of locker bundles I've gotten, who knows how many things I'm missing. It's almost updated. What do you think the total V-Buck count is for not just skins, the locker?
I don't even know what mine is, so I don't have anything to go off of. I'm gonna say 500,000.
259.
Huh?
Plus another like $500, I'm guessing, with bundles.
Brilliant.
Hold up. What's the price for V-Bucks right now?
Too much.
It's 90 for 13. Okay, so we're gonna do math. This is gonna hurt you, JJ.
Hey,
This is gonna hurt you.
I'm just about to end stream. We've been talking for hours about Fortnite stuff and theorizing.
700 divided by 13,500, and then we multiply that by 90. Ah! JJ.
What?
JJ, you there? According to these scuffed calculations, and obviously things have changed, approximately $1,700 worth of V-Bucks on top of the $400 worth of bundles, so it's approximately $2,200 I spent on Fortnite.
That.
I don't know if that includes the crew,
That.
which I've had for the last 20 months.
That.
So 2,500?
That's a lot.
Do you think you can add both your account, Jaden's account, Lexi's account, and your brother's account? Do you think it would add up enough to mine?
I don't know.
And do you know what the worst part about that is? That's without the OG. That is just base like legendary like price. Imagine how much my account is actually worth with having like Ice King and Prisoner. World Cup fish stick. So Guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel, to Junior Wolf. Yes, I was about to say Junior Wolf Gaming. No, Junior Wolf on YouTube. We're going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm guessing you're going to stream when you get home?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to be streaming all day. So if you watch JJ, are you still streaming right now?
I am still streaming it.
Okay. So if you're on JJ's stream and you want to watch people play Chapter 1 all day, come check out my stream. If you want to go check out a noob play Chapter 1, I don't mean that in a bad way. Like he's never played Chapter 1, so he's gonna play Chapter 1 for the first time tomorrow. Go check out his stream.
Definitely. I'll be streaming probably around 4:30.
I will be streaming all day.
Mate's gonna be done with the battle pass by the time I get home.
Wait. No. My goal is to get to like level 20 or 30 or something by the end of the day. And if it's like a 50-tier battle pass, that's gonna be crazy.
You can
Hey
definitely
JJ,
join next
do you know
week.
what's great? Do you know what we can end the video on?
What?
/ stream, I mean.
What?
Item shop just reset. Let's look over the item shop.
Oh,
before we head out, shall
sweet!
we?
Yeah, last item shop of the season. Let's go.
That's true. So Stormlight bundle.
Alright,
They're
alright.
all right. Here's the thing with stuff like this, and I'm getting so nostalgic. I remember when that comes out, and okay. So I can't not theorize about stuff right now. What do you think the chances are of just like when we're in that season stage, like when we're in season 9, when we're in season 8, of getting almost primarily only that season item shop skins and items? But anyway, this girl, she came out this season? Really? That's crazy.
Ooh, okay.
Tef.
The
Guff.
starter pack just it is an asset
Ooh.
that was just added for the item shop. So it is coming out at some point.
Okay. See, it's confusing because normally it's per season, right? But then with the weird, if we wait a week, that's a fourth of the season gone already. So, okay, Victoria Saint, we got Guff, Red Jade, Goated Swagger Strut, let's go, and Chugga. Oh, that's right, I was gonna buy the stop sign pickaxe. Oh well.
Honestly,
More
kind of a
offers,
small
Al-
item shop for the last one.
Well, that's because all the Halloween stuff's gone, except Alan Wake.
For some reason.
Fortnite, why is Alan Wake still there? But all the Halloween stuff's gone. That's kind of funny.
Even Fire Monkey just said, why it's so small?
He says that when he knows for a fact that when all the things combine, the item shops we're going to have when everyone gets the new UI is going to be insane. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
The item shop size. Okay. Chapter 1 item shop sizes for the month. We will have featured and daily, and that is it. How do you think? Do you think people would survive not having like 100 items in their item shop?
I don't know, bro.
Bro.
Lexi says
Okay,
hi.
what time is it? Okay, it is currently 8 p.m. I'm going to be waking
Okay.
up at 5.
Yes,
start
go to bed.
streaming at 6.
Go to bed. Good night. I will
So,
see you
I know,
tomorrow. I am
I'm trying
very
to figure out
hyped.
time. 4, 6, 10 hours. 10 hours until pretty much it should be on.
Yep. All right. See you all tomorrow. Big hype. This is going to be great.
Fortnite OG.
Ba,
It's been
ba,
a pleasure. Peace out. Wolfpack and JJ, we never figured out a name for me.
Yeah. I don't know. Horde? Zombie Horde?
I don't know. I'm too scared I'm going to mispronounce it and call my viewers whores.
Mob?
Guys,
don't
my
know.
channel is going less and less family friendly every day.
Peace out,
I blame
Googlies.
JJ. We're gonna roll with that tonight because Goofy. Chapter 1 was Goofy. Okay, so we're gonna go Goofy. So peace out, Wolfpack and Googlies.
Peace out.